Can you hear us now? Yes, you can.
Yes, I think that fixed it. Welcome, everyone. We are here live at the Delaware Pinball Collective for the Mid-Atlantic Pinball Open.
It is a little loud. That's fine. We'll let the chat decide. Yeah. Yeah, we're good.
Thank you, Chad.
No, this is great.
Thanks for
We appreciate everything you do, Chad. Sure, diet soda? Pepsi.
All the water.
What a great
Thank
host.
you. Okay.
All right, everybody. Sorry for the technical difficulties.
So
We're
this is
here.
Ball 2 of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Who's, oh, we still need to fix the never drains, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's in the works, guys. We have a Never Drains expert on call. We have better IT here than I do at my job.
This is a DeStasio brother, though, right?
Yes, it's Rob and Eric DeStasio, Sanjay Shah, and the bus driver, Alberto Santana.
Thank you.
All right. This is the Mid-Atlantic Pinball Open. This is round one of the A Division Finals. And we're watching some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Is that Bob Matthews giving us shit? Wow. Hey, Bob. I'd like to see him figure it out.
Yeah, so just a couple things, just because the scores on this game are not going to be the scores of your typical Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. All ball saves are turned off, and all multi-ball ball saves are minimum.
Yeah, the main multi-ball is very short. I think the right ramp turtle time one's a little bit longer, but you have no guarantees.
Yeah, and that was the same for every game, every modern game.
All right, Sanjay getting comfortable. He just barely squeaked in at 24th. Happy to see him do that.
I feel like every tournament I see Sanjay in, he's always around 24th. But it doesn't matter like which one.
He did well in classics yesterday. Made it through the first round, I think.
Yeah.
Top 8, yeah. Trying to get the ball over to the right so he gets a clean shot for the middle. In qualifying, 20 million was a top 5 score after 20 hours of pumping and dumping. Backhands it for the second lock.
That's a tough backhand.
Yep.
He elects not to flip with the upper flipper there. I don't know. I don't know how smart that is, but trying to avoid the side-to-side action.
All right, he's got episodes lit now.
That's a nice drop catch.
And one shot would start mode and multi-ball. Oh, good in lane. Nails it.
Boom.
So that's a battle and a multi-ball, right?
Yep. Going to the concrete jungle.
And does he have his octopus? Does he have his octopus?
Does he have his octopus?
I don't think so.
Pizza Magnet grabs the first ball. And you see the ball save's pretty much about to end.
Nice playing on the fly there.
Yeah, these games play fast, so
There he goes. And nails his first
trying to
jackpot.
get control is very difficult.
He's not a... Oh, there he goes. He trapped up there. So tempting to keep just, like,
Flipping.
gunslinging.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, any points you can pull out of this game, you're feeling good, so.
He does have his outland ball save lit, and that'll alternate on which side based on the slings.
Good cradle separation to a double trap. Nails the shot. Sanjay feeling comfortable. Good bailout. Double trapped again.
All right, so in multi-ball, I know you have all these red shots going on, but is there anything more to that you're looking to get?
I know that if you hit the pizza target a bunch, you get a very valuable scoring mode, but I don't know that I would be going for that now.
What is that flashing green target?
So that is your playfield X. And I'm not sure exactly what lights that, but I know that when that's lit, definitely hit that.
Okay, Sanjay in the lead after 2 balls with just under 12 million before bonus. Not a bad showing.
Yeah, pretty solid for sure. The games on this, anything over what, like anything over 10 mil was a top, 30 score maybe.
Now Sanjay would have normally been player 1, so someone decided to be first this game. Not sure if it was Alberto or
Yeah, so
Rob.
Alberto actually deferred.
Okay,
this
so
game pick.
Alberto should be 4th. Nice little ski pass.
Deferring is an interesting move. Like, I thought about doing it yesterday. I was driving the bus and I picked the game.
Yeah.
I like it as a move. Deferring. It's a power move.
You like it?
Yeah.
Wow, big move there,
Really?
and definitely 2 tilt warnings. He's going to give it a moment. I've gotten more and more into deferring, but in this format, it makes a lot more sense if you're one of the higher seeds, because
deferring is
you
bad.
can only choose a game once for the entire tournament. So someone like Jason Zoller or Raymond Davidson next round, who are going to be trying to win the whole thing, they probably don't want to pick their favorite games right away.
Right. And someone else might pick the game that they were going to want
Right.
to play anyway.
No. You
Although
always.
there are EMs.
You should always pick the game, because, especially in this tournament when there's 13 games in the main bank, there's definitely going to be games that you feel more comfortable on than others.
Backhands it. But you got to think about your opponent. All right, so you're driving the bus, and you know I'm going to choose if
Right.
you defer. You
Right.
know I'm not picking games that
I
you
know,
don't want. So
I know that you're going
it's
to
case
probably
dependent.
pick a modern Stern or something like that. That's
All right.
fair.
So he's got the mode going now. Nails the side loop
A
shots.
loop. Hey, he had 2 loops.
That's a very fast loop return.
He's got to hurry up going.
And it looks like his multi-balls locks are flashing still. Oh, and a harsh out lane. Not doing much there. So this is Papa format scoring, 4-2-1-0. Top 2 in each group advance. Everybody's in the money today if you've made it to A finals. $3,100 for first place. Amazing prize pool. And a lot of it is by design, because Chad and his crew here made the games challenging and fair, but because of that, there was short lines.
There was some pumping
A
and
lot
dumping.
of pumping and
A lot
dumping.
of pumping.
Oh, yeah.
I think I was able to play like 8 games of Tron in the last half an hour, which is both embarrassing and impressive.
Because you didn't beat your
That's,
best scorer.
that's impressive. That's impressive. And that Tron plays so difficult because the feed from that scoop, you can't really, you just kind of have to hit it on the fly.
Oh, I held my flipper up.
Since we all have buys, and I'm not going to be
Yeah, I won't
playing
tell
against
you
you
how to
guys,
play
I'll
it.
tell you that if you no flip, it goes right, left, right trap, but don't tell our opponents that.
Okay, I tried that day 1, and it went crazy.
Here's Alberto.
Cards were $3 a card. It was also 8 entries for 20.
Oh.
Damn.
And those are the breaks with no ball save. Alberto with a little bit over 2 million, currently in 3rd place out of 4. Up walks Mr. Robert DeStasio.
All right, so this is ball 3 now, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he's in 2nd. I think the scores were like
He's in
12,
2nd.
8.
Robert, a very strong player. He's won a circuit event over at MagFest before. Nails the ramp for the skill shot.
So here he's looking to start a mode.
Hurry up's running on the right orbit. Good save, but it came right back down the middle, and he will have no better than 2nd place in game 1. Sanjay Shah,
Sanjay,
good luck,
you're
sir.
up.
He was temporarily our 4th booth mate in the corner there. Yeah, you're right. Sanjay always seems to be around 24th, but even if it's like Papa A
Yeah,
or
no,
like
it does not
random
matter.
tournament, yeah.
It's very funny. Yeah, entry into the tournament was
like $125, but you got 6
$125.
entries, which is about a $20 value.
yeah, you got about 6 entries.
But I've got nothing but positive things to say about this tournament. It was a great time. The location is fantastic. Games played as they should. Can't really do much better than Chad and crew.
And no game was ever down for more than
Yeah.
like 2 minutes max.
That was impressive. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a very nice
You know, when
catch there.
you have 13 games and no game is ever down for an extended period of time, it ran so smoothly. So definitely props to everyone here for making this.
Great
event go
save.
on.
Dug it out. Oh, that's a danger. 2 dangers.
Oh,
Oh, there's a ball
is that
save
ball
on
save?
the out
Yeah.
lane.
Nice.
Gentlemen, how do you light turtle time the right ramp multi-ball?
Turtle power.
Turtle power.
Yeah, so to start your game, that'll always be lit. And I think it's 3 shots to start that multi-ball.
Right ramp?
Oh, the right ramp. So you just
Okay.
keep shooting it.
Unless you're Donatello, right?
Unless you're Donatello, in which case it's always lit. Or it's not always lit, but your first shot will start the multi-ball.
Nice pass there.
The good thing about that is you're basically guaranteed to get that multi-ball in your game. But the bad thing is that you can't really bring a mode in
Okay.
because you need to hit the right ramp
Sanjay starts a mode
to
himself,
light your mode.
tacking onto his lead. But you know what? In a match play setting like this, having a multi-ball.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh, nice
That
touch
was
back
a
in.
great
And that was
save.
with 2 dangers too.
And what you can also do, even if you pick to light it right away, if you get in the 1, 2, 3 foot lane, that you just went through, when it's lit, that'll disable turtle power multi-ball from starting. So if you hit the right ramp then, you can still bring a mode in to that multi-ball.
Picked up another mode shot off the stand-up targets on the left.
So now he's already played turtle power. He's already played his main multi-ball. So now you're kind of stuck into going for modes, right?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Keep grinding.
Shoot those lit shots.
And then training.
Oh, great save! Another dig.
So can someone clip that, please? That was great.
He's feeling it.
another pretty good save.
Good no flip. He's in control here. All right. Playfield multiplier lit.
Nice.
Do you guys know anything about the training in this game and
The shot on the far left under the flipper.
when you should go for that? Or
Yeah, I can't honestly say that I have enough time in this game, but I usually go for it. Seems like it's the right thing to do. This is like such a classic playfield layout. It looks a lot similar to so many games, but I always found it frustrating for me that so many of the main playfield shots go to the upper flipper, and it's a very tight side ramp. It's fast,
yeah.
and yeah.
I don't know if I've ever hit that.
Apologize for the sloppiness of my play.
no,
You just
that-
made like
you were
4
making
amazing
some great
digs.
saves.
Get Sanjay
get outta
humble
here,
as ever.
Sanjay. We don't want to hear it.
Eric steps up.
I apologize for the quality of my play.
Yeah, what place are you in on this game right now?
Yeah, I need to be winning with my bad play more often, Sanjay. All right, that was a
that was a bank
unintentional
shot.
bank. Yeah. Take it any way you can get it. He starts the multi-ball without a mode running. The pizza magnet, kind of similar to the Magneto magnet. on
Okay,
this
so
one.
he does have his octopus.
But look, he
pizza
lost that ball
topping.
without a ball save instantly. So brutal.
So every switch is 1,000 points, and then that'll eventually.
Oh,
Can you add a ball in this multi-ball?
I don't remember ever getting add a ball in this game.
Sanjay, can you add a ball in the main multi-ball? Sanjay does not know.
Mutterfutter throwing
I do not
down
know.
tips in the chat.
2.6 mil now. He still needs to build up some points to pad a lead on Alberto. That's
Jeez.
another huge save with
That was
2 tilt
huge.
warnings. And he's fighting here. Needs to restabilize. There it is. Mode's
Yeah.
lit in the middle.
Take a breath, man. That was a big move.
You got to take your mode, right?
Yeah.
Mode and then turtle power.
Yeah, at this point, he's got a ways to go to catch his brother. He wants to mount some points on Alberto.
Ooh, Krang. Love a mode with Krang in it.
Oh, yeah. The Wrath.
Wrath of Krang. He's angry.
Thank you, Mutterfutter, in chat.
Yeah, just throwing the Add-a-Ball knowledge in there.
Dropping some knowledge.
What is the add-a-ball? What did we find out?
No out of ball.
All right.
There's no
Ninja.
out of ball in the main multi-ball.
I was right about
But
something.
you can keep getting
Yeah.
multi-balls in the turtle power.
Yeah, and unlimited out of ball in turtle power.
That was
so
the left
kind of
orbit.
opposite.
Eric has been very successful in using his ski
Pops.
passes to nail his shots.
Okay.
I want to see him blow this up. Like, come back after that
Yeah,
double
right,
dunk.
right,
Oh,
right.
multi-ball's lit now with the mode running. This is his shot. Gets control. Does he know it's there? No, he looks trying to transfer it. I don't think he knows it's there.
No, so the multi-ball is not lit on the right ramp.
Oh, I thought that turtle power only lights up when it's ready.
So I think it needs to be flashing.
Okay. Oh, and that's going to be itself. Apologies, guys. I don't have a lot of time on this game. But that is going
Hey,
to
how-
guarantee
how
him
dare
third
you.
or fourth place. Alberto is not far behind him. Eric had a little bit over 3 when he tilted.
All right. Ball 3, player 4. Has not played the main multi-ball, it looks like.
Yep, Alberto probably was trying to set it up.
He does have his playfield X target lit to start the ball. So if he does get into multi-ball and can start some playfield X, definitely has an opportunity to score a lot of points.
Yep.
Mutterfutter, can we phone you in, like millionaire style? You can throw your turtle knowledge down here.
Alberto, our classics champion from yesterday, fresh off making a third place finish at District 82 for the highest value non-major tournament in history.
Ever.
First place got 20 points short of Indisc, which I found to be
That
amazing.
is insane.
And we have a certified event here today. So there's
It's Whopper
Whoppers abound.
inflation.
Yeah. Whopperflation.
Whopper inflation.
Oh, yeah.
As a Whopper enthusiast, I appreciate the Whopperflation.
Like this,
Whopperelli loves his Whoppers.
like this year's the start of Whopper inflation with all
There
the
we go.
certified pro bonuses.
Yep. And it, it equalizes the farming, but it also makes it so that the biggest events matter most, as they
Right.
should. All right, he's starting his mode and
it a
made
multi-ball?
progress towards
Only
multi-ball.
ball
Ball one.
Only,
so
only
he has
lock
not
one,
made a lot
yeah.
of progress.
So he needs to safely get the ball, and that's a good
Wow.
save, no tilt. Right as we said safely,
think-
he had to do that.
Is that a
think that
single
was-
bonus?
Oh, but he misses the lock again.
Was that 1 or 2 dangers? I want
had to be 2.
I want to say 2, but
Oh,
No, it was
no,
one.
It was
two.
one.
Oh my
That-
goodness! Ball trapped
What?
again. And this time he wasn't shooting for the lock. He wanted to
Thank you, D.
shoot the
That's
ramp.
right.
All right, I want to see this multi-ball.
Yeah, he's got to be real careful now. He still
Bump
hasn't
it, bump
caught
it.
Eric.
Did not have
There's
that
a
there it
lock.
is. On
Okay.
the fly.
Can he get control safely here? There's no safe feed off that top. There it is.
Okay.
Backhand?
It's hard to post pass on this.
He's trying.
He's trying.
Ooh.
Oh, he did
that-
a rolling.
I respect the on the fly backhand.
Oh no!
God!
Oh, and he did not get the ball back. He's going to take a last place. And Sanjay with the win to start this round off. And now let's see if Alberto decides to pick game instead of defer as the bus driver as
Yeah,
the 9
so
seed.
I know that like obviously you guys like to defer maybe,
I wouldn't.
Oh, yeah.
right?
I wouldn't.
Oh, you wouldn't.
I wouldn't
It's
defer.
such a power. You defer, and then you also like choose to go first. You're like, I'm gonna
No,
play.
no,
I'm
no,
gonna.
no.
I'm gonna be first on this game that
That's-
someone else is about to pick.
But Alberto deferred there and he took a last.
Well, Alberto does this all the time, and then he defers, loses, and then picks, and then wins. And I always tell him to cut it out, but he's stubborn. He does this all the time.
Yeah, just cut to the point where you pick.
did it
and
yesterday.
yeah,
win.
he
twice.
did it yesterday and won Classics finals.
Yeah, but like it was the same thing. He deferred, lost, then picked, then won. It's a cycle.
Can you see the playoff tree online? You can. You can also see it in a part of it in a tiny box on the stream right now that we're hoping to fix.
Yeah, later into the tournament finals, we will have the standard display where you see the 4 players and their total points throughout the round and their IFPA rankings and everything.
Are we supposed to hear back from that guy?
Yes, we have our
You're a tech
consultant
guy.
from afar. I didn't want to wake up Carl D'Angelo. We are 3 hours ahead. I considered the call, but
He's up. He's up. He's playing Godzilla right now.
yeah.
He's doing some pin clash or something.
Man, that guy crushes games on stream. It's amazing.
It's amazing to watch. Him and Eric Stone.
He's like chatting with the chat and like getting like billions.
Yeah, he reads really quick too. Yeah, he's like interacting with the chat all the time. Like,
Shout
I
out to
can do
IE
that.
Pinball.
Yeah.
Great stream.
Now, Godzilla has been my favorite game for weeks and weeks and weeks, but when everybody sees how difficult this one is set up, they're going to see that why the scores were so low. I mean, I got second place with 800-something million, which normally would be like middle of the pack.
Yeah.
It's just so brutal. No ball save on the skill shots. Tilt's tight, multi-ball set to hard, everything's punishing.
Yeah, Sanjay earlier was telling me he played a game on it where he plunged the left out lane. So that's ball one.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's like, okay, I'm going to short plunge now. So he short plunged.
Middle.
And then it went down into the lane that should kind of feed the in lane.
And then right.
But it went out lane.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 2 balls where you're like, after that, you're at like 500,000.
Wow. Speaking of difficult, this Iron Maiden is as tough as it really could be. The outlane rubbers are off. The ball save is off, including the secrets. Same as Godzilla. You can't plunge left out lane. To get 20 mil, you'll just drain. The skill shots don't add any ball save time.
Yeah.
The multi-ball ball saves are short. And the tilt is tight, so let's see what they can do with it.
So would you full plunge?
Oh, it goes around to the loop?
Yeah, I think I would full plunge. Because
That's
if you
not a
hit
bad
that
idea.
stand-up, or just super short plunge like he's doing, but you're still at
Oh,
risk.
that's
of
out
getting-
lane.
Oh, and I
Yep.
jinxed it.
I did that
still
so
at
many
risk.
I
times.
jinxed it. That should have been 20 million. Usually you'd be celebrating that, but not today. And Alberto feeling the pain of picking Iron Maiden.
Yeah, so I think you definitely full plunge.
Player cam is flipped.
Again, we already fixed it.
You know it? I think we did too much. Here.
Maybe when we like
Yeah, it needs.
Isn't this a live feed here? No?
flip.
I'm gonna flip it vertical. Now, I think that's fine. I think that's right.
Are we good now?
It looked better before because he was facing the machine, but
Okay.
whatever.
Yeah. Well, thanks for tuning in, guys.
Okay,
and
it's fixed now.
Sorry for any little technical difficulties, but we are here live at the high stakes, high certified Whopper Delaware Pinball Collective Mid-Atlantic Pinball Open. I'm Greg Pavarelli here with
Roland Nadeau.
And Zachary Parks.
What's your name again?
Greg Pavarelli. I did say it first.
All right, I missed what.
That's a Blink-182
Sanjay
song
did.
I like singing karaoke. I should have.
What's your name again? What's your name again?
All right.
All right.
Did you see what
Nice little
Sanjay
tempo.
did on the plunge?
No, we missed it.
We were too busy.
Talking about
Yeah.
ourselves.
Yeah.
All
All right, he's got progress on
So
Mummy
he's got
going.
Mummy lit and a mode lit on the center.
It
Flight of
always starts off
Icarus.
with flight. I was personally shooting the spinners because I wanted to get aces high or something right away.
So you're
Just-
going for the revive.
just get that ramp mode, dude.
Yeah. But, yeah, the ramp mode can be very big considering how low scoring this Iron Maiden is going to be.
If you can combine it with Mummy too.
Oh, yeah, that's the dream right there.
Yeah.
Get your add-a-ball and your combo points in the same shots, but...
You really want to light
Oh,
Mummy
it lights the locks.
before you lock in your mode.
All right, Sanjay's
Yeah.
in great shape here. He's progressed Mummy. He's lit lock for Trooper multi-ball. He's got his mode ready. And that's just really where you want to be on ball one when it's this tough.
Now, when it comes here, do you guys go for the captive ball with that that upper flipper?
So
Readings
there's a
control.
couple things you can do. I saw players letting the ball go down and trying to live catch or drop catch out of there. You
Yep.
can hold the flipper up and it'll bounce off those drops
Yeah.
and kind of come down. That
Nails
was
it.
not the most safe. So
All right.
I like short flipping for that the captive ball there.
Yeah, he's already
but
progressed
yeah,
his Mummy,
he's already
though. So
progressed it. You can
Right,
shoot
you
for
have
the
to-
loop
we have to
or
lock it
the
in.
stand-ups.
Yeah.
nails the mode. He's in Flight of Icarus. He needs to get control and take one more lock shot to start multi-ball.
So Sanjay elects to go for Flight of Icarus with his main multi-ball, and then probably Hallowed Be Thy Name.
Oh, but on the
With his
fly,
Mummy.
shoots the middle.
So
and that was a weird decision.
So that shot there, no, I actually liked the decision there. He missed, but he was trying to shoot the upper,
Yes.
the upper orbit to start his multi-ball with
Yeah.
the upper flipper.
with the upper flipper. I don't know.
You can do that pretty consistently. Obviously, it did not work out in the end, so maybe, hindsight's 20/20, but in the moment, I liked it.
But the next mode, Hallowed Be Thy Name, is actually much better in multi-ball. It stacks a lot
Yes,
more.
I agree.
Hindsight's not always 20/20 though. Like sometimes you look in the past and you would still make a poor decision again.
Yeah, look, I mean,
I would
look,
if I
all of
were in
us are guilty
Sanjay's
of this.
shoes,
You
I would
remember
have
your
done the same
parking
thing.
lot stories when you're on the wrong side, but you never talk about the ones where you got. So. All right, Eric has the ball on the left and hits the mummy. Seems like he's going up
Mummy
the middle
left.
as well.
Sure if we have a results.
Yeah,
But I can copy and paste.
all right, making quick progress on Mummy, which is being aggressive, and he did move the mode with the revive.
Nice.
The
He's
far
on Hallowed Be Thy Name now.
the far left spinner.
He's got Mummy lit
Mummy's
already.
lit, and he's gonna want to bring multi-ball in.
No, he did it.
I mean, mode in, but he just goes right for Mummy. He's like, you know what? I need points.
Okay, so let's count. How long is this ball save?
Yeah,
And
maybe about
it's over.
5
And
seconds,
it's
but
done.
he got the ball back.
Ooh.
Yeah. But you can add balls in this multi-ball from shooting
Yep.
both ramps.
which he hasn't done yet.
Yeah, both ramps will
neither
add a
ramp.
ball.
So the slings are really sensitive on this.
Captive ball lift for
Oh,
jackpot.
one.
There's
He's got
one.
one. And he's got one more.
A little bit early. Got it.
And
Oh,
it's
double
gone.
drain,
Double drain.
simultaneous.
And there he's trying to get control, and the slings are so sensitive that it just fires
Mm-hmm.
the ball out of control.
Jason Zoller plays here a lot, and I've never known him to not want to play Iron Maiden, but he turned to me and he was like, F that Maiden.
Yeah,
I'm not-
Raymond is like, I'm not picking Maiden in the finals.
Oh, thank you. Did he say anything else about what he might be choosing today?
I mean, I know Ray well enough
Not that
to
I have
know
an
that
interest in
I'm
it.
pretty sure Tron and Godzilla would probably be in there. I
Okay.
guess. But look, no offense to any of us, I don't see why those
Oh.
guys would use their picks in the second round. They'd be better off to save those.
No, I think you should always.
Defer to me, Ray.
I think you should always pick to your strengths.
No, I'm not saying don't pick the game, but not pick your game in the top 16 if you only get to pick it once. You might choose your level B games.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Conquest 200.
When you're that good, I guess maybe. But you don't want to have any regrets. You know, you don't want to be.
Rob had a harsh
Sorry,
ball
you're so
one,
short.
a quick drain. Alberto needs to recover. Steps back up. Gets his Eddie letter.
So
That's
he-
what I like to do.
yeah,
he held
likes
his
to
flipper up.
hold it up.
Gets you progress towards the multi-ball, and it very rarely puts you in danger. Gets some drops.
I do not like that
oh,
decision.
good nudge, but it's not
Yep.
coming back.
No, you cannot hold that upper flipper up.
2 left out lanes for him.
See, everybody, I mean, Alberto, one of the best players in the world who's been on fire lately, but when the games are set like this, there's
You
no
can-
guarantees
You
for
can loop
anything.
on this thing now. On this maiden. you
Oh,
can
yeah,
get
that side loop was wide open, I
side
felt
loop,
like.
Yeah.
It does get really fast
So.
after 3 shots.
Yeah, but what you can do is if you have your revive, so your out lanes are safe, that's a really good time to try and build up
Yep.
your loop jackpot.
So Sanjay could play it super careful and kind of just shoot the middle, bounce pass, shoot the middle, bounce pass, shoot them until he has his mode going. But if he does accidentally hit one of those locks, he's going to start multi-ball without the mode.
So here, you really are thinking center shot all day until your mode is lit.
He's got like 5 shots to do that.
So let's see what he
Unless
likes
he
to
gets
do
a
on the
skill shot
plunge.
and gets an Eddie letter on the skill shot off that flashing target.
And then
And
he'll have 4 shots
And then
to
it
do.
drains right down the middle. Yeah,
No,
I
he
like
full
I
plunges.
like it.
This time tries to
I
live
really
catch.
like that decision.
All right, he's in
Can you
control.
backhand the center?
Yeah, it's there.
Go for left
And he
ramp.
gets it.
Ah.
That's
Yeah.
one, and a little
for it
bit
on the
early.
fly.
Good save, and it immediately drains left. But he probably will
just
go
going for
right for
multi-ball.
multi-ball on ball 3.
Yeah, I'm just going for
A
multi-ball.
little bit under
I
10 mil.
agree. Also depending, though, on what players 3 and 4 do here.
So Iron Maiden, a game that usually you'll see the winner having hundreds of millions, and we might see under 20 million take it.
Parched.
Eric stepping up.
All right, so he has 1 drop target completion away from lighting multi-ball, and he also has Hallowed Be Thy Name as his mode.
Also full plunging, going right for the loops. Gets his first one. Power in lane. And
Nice
on the
bailout
fly,
shot.
shooting the top loop.
Wants
And
those
now mode
drops.
is ready. Hallowed be thy
one
name.
drop away, but that can ricochet up the ramp.
Yeah, I actually find myself
Nice
shooting it
nudge.
in this situation directly just to knock it out of the way. He almost got it.
Is he going for drop or ramp?
I think he was going ramp.
Are so sensitive.
Oh, almost.
That's
Nope, not going to do it. Also around 10 million, but in the lead right now, a little bit ahead of Sandre.
Left outlane is just sucking balls right now.
I've seen that drain so many times.
Yeah, it's the vacuum effect. That's what I think there's something to be said about shooting revive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, because you may get aces high or, you know.
Change your mode to Ryman the Ancient Mariner. Too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw Raymond playing this, and he was in Ryman the Ancient Mariner and
Nice drop.
ignoring his jackpots in that multi-ball and just going for revive.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh,
dude.
That's the
Dude.
Yeah.
second player that's
All
held
right.
that flipper up and
All
drained.
right. Yeah,
from
we're
left
not
out.
doing that
so
today.
even though the loops are very hittable, because the ball gets sped up, you're taking that risk, right? So, you know. But it's a one-ball game. The first person to actually play a multi-ball or a mode could take this.
Yeah, but then again, there's no multi-ball ball save, so you really have to be conscious of that.
It was weird, Zach, because the first 2 games I played on this, I thought that my multi-ball was over like way too fast because of that ball save. But then when I finally put up 100-something, I felt like I had a ball save in multi-ball, and it wasn't because I got out of ball until later. So it's like, I don't know, because who's the state champion? Matthew Richardson plays
Yeah.
here. He was telling me there definitely is a ball save on Trooper, but
Yeah, no, there was
There's
a
a ball
ball
save
save
maybe
there.
4 or 5
It
seconds.
wasn't long. I think the minimum
short.
is 5 seconds. Now, what can sometimes happen is if it auto plunges and doesn't go all the way up, and your ball starts in play, maybe you can get some more play time.
Gets the skill shot and digs it. It almost puts him in
Oh, yeah,
danger.
short plunge is
Only got
the
2 million,
move
and
there.
his mode is ready. All right, is
got
he
it.
going to ramp out? Because flight could be good
No.
for plenty of points.
It's too scary.
He's not close to.
Hold your flipper up and
Trooper.
bump it. Yeah.
All right. He's still a ways away. Oh, he's going for
Yep.
it.
Nah.
Get the points.
Gets control.
It's so dangerous.
Rip the
Nails
ramps.
the right ramp. There's
Alberta.
one.
Yeah, you got
Can't
one.
find the combo,
Okay.
but he
got
just-
one more
he
drop.
just
I
not-
would go drops.
Yep, one more set of drops, and he's going to have lock
Yeah,
lit.
I like it.
But he needs to survive those slings of death. Woof.
Wow.
Easy.
I love this mode because if you don't hit shots, it
Ramps.
says Flight of Brickers.
Going for it.
All right, that's another. Now he's at 8.
Nice.
Now he's in the lead with
Let's
the
go,
combo.
Next one will be like 6-5 if he hits it.
Oh,
He went
he was
drops
shooting for
there.
it directly.
Nice drop catch.
Mm-hmm. He can't find the left, even though the left tends to be the easier one of the two.
The shot through the pops. It's very easy.
Well, I don't know. Even though it's through the
wide.
pops,
It's
yeah, it's
wider
wider.
than the right ramp.
I know.
And the return
And now lock's lit.
sometimes safer than the ramp.
All right, he's going to try
Right
to slow
orbit?
it down. There's
Yeah.
one lock. He's at 14.7. He's starting to feel the momentum.
All
He
right,
needs
what's he-
this win because he
is
got
he-
a 0 last game.
Okay, he's letting it go.
Bumps
over.
it. Nails it.
Nice. And he's going to try and do that again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm calling it. It's not going to have a safe feed this time.
Oh, this time he gets
Okay, but he got a
control.
trap. Post pass?
He feels good.
Nice.
And
Let's
right
go,
into
baby.
Trooper.
Takes the right orbit.
Right into Trooper.
I think his mode is over, right?
No, I think it's still. No, I might have timed out. But he's okay with
It
that.
did time out. Yeah.
He got his points out of it.
So what's
See,
objective one?
ball
in
save's already
multi-ball?
over.
Hit the drops.
get out of
Play your
ball,
out of
yeah.
ball.
Get your out of ball. Yep.
But in this low scoring of a game, maybe just pick off some shots, get a power jackpot.
Okay, so
Lit
his
is out of
out of
ball.
ball
Out of ball's lit.
I would go for it
Yeah,
right
go
here.
Yeah.
for it.
He's electing not to, which is probably a smart move.
Yeah. Yeah, but as long as you don't break that trap, it's a smart move.
Yeah.
He's going to use it as a safety net. When his ball finally drains, he'll hope to not miss that shot right
yeah,
up the middle.
You have to trust that you're going to get it after you drain your
Yeah.
last
But it has
ball.
to hit. Oh, he
Okay,
broke
so
it
he
and
takes
hit
it
it.
there.
Okay.
That was a smart move.
His super jackpot is lit at the top right stand-up target. The little
He
red
went for
button
it,
up
but
there.
see,
Ball
his,
save's
this
still
ball save is
going.
more generous
Yeah.
And he lit 2x.
because you earned it.
Yeah, you can disable the multi-ball ball save to be like the minimum. but
Oh,
I
wow.
think
The
out of
power
ball
jackpot's
is-
worth 16 million 2x right
And
now.
he's
He's
in
got to go
2x.
for it.
Does he know though? He may not be thinking about it. He's thinking about his super jackpot. Yeah, he does.
Which
he's
is not
looking at
worth
it.
anywhere near as much.
A lot of times the sling can just fire it in there, especially
Yeah.
with sensitive slings.
But he's
he
really going for
wanted
that
it
super.
2x.
There it is.
So that was only 7 mil.
Yep.
And
But
his
it
power
lights,
jackpot's
it
lit
lights
for
the
what,
more valuable
32
shots,
mil?
though.
Might get it here. Nope.
Does he
A
know
little bit
now?
late.
I don't think he
might.
knows.
I
He
think might.
probably doesn't see the 8 million on.
Yeah, I think he knows now. No, he doesn't.
Oh,
'cause he's
but
not
on the
shooting
on the
for it.
right orbit, he's got
That's
15
great.
million
15
sitting
mil
there.
times 2,
Great save.
30 mil if he gets it. 30 mil shot if he gets it right here.
Nails
Yep.
it for the 30 and fist
Okay.
bumps because he knows he needed that. Alberto, when we got lunch on the way in, said he forgot his wallet, so I agreed to take 10% of his winnings. So I'm kidding.
That seems fair.
Free.
Free.
Oh, man.
Oh, right
Okay.
out.
That's every time.
Every time someone takes a shot up from up there, I think he was
But
going.
it's not a shot.
He was
It's-
going for a shot.
The
wasn't
flipper was held up. So that's 3 for 3 when you just hold that flipper. It's been draining.
Great work from Balbo, though. That's what he needed. And we're going to do the pen and paper keeping track. So Ninja Turtles, we had
I don't
Sanjay with a 4. We had Rob with a 2, Eric with a 1, and Alberto with a 0.
All right.
Good memory.
If you're Sanjay here,
Hindsight is
multi-ball,
2020.
or do you bring your mode? Are you
He's just
greedy?
got to go for multi-ball to make sure that with 4 points, you want to get a 2 here.
Yeah.
You know, you don't want Eric to have an easy
Yeah.
second
And
place.
you took a first game 1, so that definitely influences the decision.
Oh,
And
no,
it
the
doesn't matter.
slings.
Slings, baby.
Sanjay cannot get any better than 3rd.
Like if Sanjay took a last game 1, I think you have to be greedy and go
Yes.
for mode with multi-ball.
Yes, I could
because
see
he
that.
won game 1 and can afford
Mm-hmm.
a second or third, it makes sense just to take that one.
Well, like normal mindset, oh, I just have to shoot the middle 3 times and not die. That sounds easy, but with these slings, you know, one
Yep.
errant flip. So I agree, though. If he wasn't sitting at 4, and same thing here. What is Eric thinking? He got a 1 in game 1, so
Drops and hallowed be thy name.
yeah.
I think you have.
Well,
Or
here's
just
the other
start the
thing.
mode.
Yeah, hallowed be thy name makes you shoot
Yeah.
drops eventually.
Start
so.
start the mode
Here we go. Got control.
because you're gonna have to shoot those drops anyway.
Oh,
eventually.
he
Now
did
he's going
actually
for
go
in
for
multi-ball.
it. All right, multi-ball's locks
Yeah,
are
loop.
lit. Misses the first one a little bit late.
That was
Power in lane
not
again.
the best decision to use.
little
that
bit
upper
early
flipper.
this time.
Yeah, and it's sending it out of control. And he he
Oh,
almost
nudges
changed
it.
Oh, one.
First lock. And if he starts Hollow Be Thy Name and Trooper, he has a good chance to make a run at
Boy, he could have let that
Alberto.
bounce. Just don't use the
insane.
upper flipper.
Yeah.
It's
so scary.
It's hard to not nervous
Just-
flip when it's this fast.
yeah.
Good save. All right. Eric.
He's shaking his head. He's like, okay.
All right, ball 2.
There's lock 2.
All right, what does he do here? Does he let it go?
Yeah, bounce.
He
He's
has
gonna,
not
he's gonna
let it
hold
go.
the flipper up. He's gonna hold the flipper up. Nope.
Oh,
No.
or flip for
What?
mummy.
What
It
is-
worked. It worked.
Just take multi-ball.
No, he needs that mode going. Hollow Be Thy Name is so good in Trooper.
Oh, he's-
Oh.
Okay, here.
There it is.
All right.
There it is. All
Start
right.
of the mode.
Do
All right,
not,
now what
please-
does he do?
Please do not use the upper flipper here.
Yeah, don't flip. Don't
Please.
flip. What are you doing?
No, that's fine. He held it
And
up,
it worked.
Oh,
And it-
just barely
it
misses.
registered.
And he
Oh, it
started mummy.
registered. Okay.
Yeah, so if
Oh,
you,
So we're in
Trooper.
Trooper.
Okay.
if you have that spinner enough, it'll register.
That ball's coming back, and he's got the middle lit for add a ball now. Oh, it didn't register it, even though he clearly
No,
hit
he
them.
did. He did get a ball.
Oh, it quickly
has
got it.
4 balls
So
in
we're
play
in
right
4 balls. Super's lit. Powered
Power
jackpot's lit.
building. So he's down to 2 balls.
There's the mode shot.
Nice bounce.
That 29 gets a jack.
Oh, that's
There it
out
goes.
there.
Goodbye. But one last chance at a
Okay.
jackpot doesn't get it.
But this mode can be really valuable.
Yep.
So here, you're thinking right orbit or right ramp?
Right orbit,
I
so you can
think
get
right
the drops
orbit.
right after, right?
Right orbit,
All
and you
right.
can bounce it over and then shoot
There it
the
is.
drops. But he
Oh, he didn't
just
hold
went
his
for it.
flipper up, though. Yeah, if you hold your flipper up there, it's going to nail them for you.
Yeah,
Oop.
it's so fast though that it.
Oh, up and over. 34 mil now.
Slings,
Nice.
baby.
That was a really good bump. That ball would have been gone, I think, if he didn't bump it.
Here we go.
Hold it up.
Hold it up.
Bump
Hold
it
it
a
up.
little.
All right. Gets the mode shot. And
Okay.
back in control.
Post pass. Post pass. Oh, it's over.
The next mode would be Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner, which is a multi-ball. So,
Center.
all right, he wants to go loop.
Oh, looping.
He's 2
I like
shots
it.
away from mummy.
I actually don't like it. Revive's not lit.
Okay, Mummy sitting on the table.
But he hasn't gotten his mummy lock yet.
He hasn't?
No.
Thought he
Because
had.
the,
Alright, I
the
like the
red,
middle.
the red has to be flashing.
I like
You
his
know
choice
that-
to go middle, but the upper flipper.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
All right,
Or
now
did-
the Mummy lock's ready. There's the power
there's
jackpot,
revive.
and he gets
That's
2
huge.
revives. Power jackpot and 2 revives.
So here
at
I'd go
52
loops.
mil.
Yep, and he's going loops right
All
away.
right, one more mode shot, and he's ready.
Nice.
All right, this is a multi-ball that he's got sitting in front of him. Not a gimme multi-ball, because you have to hit the center ramp again after you start it. Only 1 danger so far.
Okay, loop jackpot's lit.
Oh,
Nice.
tipped it. Okay.
He does
He's
only need
ignoring
one
his
more.
multi-ball.
Okay,
just wants to loop out. Okay.
I know it's greedy, but he did
Oh, the
only
tomb
need
is
one more
lit.
stand
The
up
tomb is
to,
going to
like,
get him
2x
real
playfield.
close. Nails
Oh
it.
my
All right.
God.
At this point, the loop.
Upper.
At this point, the tomb on the right is going to take first place for him.
But he's not thinking about that.
All right, they're not lit anymore.
Oh, guess
Still
it.
got to 90.
He got
and he
the
got the
it.
tomb.
He got the tomb award.
90 mil. Now Eric's past Alberto,
Now you go center for your mode.
and
Yes.
he's making mummy progress.
That's fine. That's fine.
Nice nudge.
He's doing a little bit of everything. He's exploring the game. Another good save.
Yeah,
No
don't
danger.
drain in the center here. Not when you have 2 revives lit.
Catch
Right.
it. Nice live catch there.
Oh, it didn't go all the way up. Little photo op from our host and organizer, Chad Hastings. There it is.
Okay, so you got to shoot it.
This is a hurry up that starts a multi-ball.
So,
If you drain
you-
or time out, you get.
Does he let it
Nothing.
go here? He didn't
No,
let
he
it go.
doesn't.
That's insane.
No, but he does have
it's
revive.
working for him.
He does
All
have
right, so the
revive,
rules in this multi-ball is that the jackpots strobe from left to right as you shoot them.
Your orb, if it's lit,
Is
is
an
an
add-a
add-a-ball.
ball, yeah,
But
which-
he does not have it lit. Oh, he has
Oh,
it lit now, but
Good
there's
save.
no grace
Good
period on it.
save. All right, so Mummy is 3 shots away. His next move would be Aces High, but the middle ramp is no longer lit for progress on Eddie letters.
I'd
so-
go mummy here.
Yep,
because-
and that's what he's doing.
Yeah,
3 shots.
it's dangerous, but you also have revive.
Good ski pass.
Nice,
Nice.
bomb.
He
And
relit a
low lock.
lock, but now that's going to take drops for every lock completion.
Wow, did you see how fast that was?
He could backhand this one for the Mummy. There, no, not quite.
All right,
Okay,
Mummy's
mummy
lit.
multi-ball's
All right,
lit.
here we go. That's a lock.
Do you get greedy and go for fear of the dark?
No.
you still have revive.
Right now. Oh yeah, you're right. It's on Fear of the Dark,
Just
not
pile the
Aces.
points on
No,
right
but
now.
your center's not lit anymore. Yeah, I like
Yeah.
to just take the one. Secure the.
Going loops again. After
did
the
not get
miss.
Mummy there.
Yeah, he missed it just barely.
Oh,
Oh, he is going
so
for the
now
mode.
he's. Oh, he is going for
Milk
Fear
and
of the Dark?
loops.
It looks like he's
Oh, now
going.
he's on Aces High, so now you just take it.
Yeah.
Nice,
There it
dude.
is. Mummy started.
time.
Again, you want each yellow ramp to add a ball. The jackpot's flashing on the Mummy captive ball. Picks it up. He's at 118 now.
He's started loop jackpot round,
And
which you
this-
don't really want to do in multi-ball.
Yeah.
Got a power jackpot. Got 2x playfield lit on his
That's
inlane.
big.
Starts it.
That's the first revive
One
out the
revive.
left.
Revive. His mummy jackpot.
Oh,
is
little-
lit.
Save after an error. Attempt to slow the ball down. 2x running.
Nice.
Tries to backhand the captive ball.
146. Very good score in qualifying already here for a finals game. It's weird saying 146 was a good score in qualifying, but it was.
Ooh.
All right, couldn't air
Right.
defense that one.
Right ramp for Adaball? Nope.
Oh.
Okay.
Extra ball is lit. That should be worth 15 million 2x.
Ooh.
And he gets it. Now he's going to be close to 200.
All right, he's in 2x.
166.
What's his power jackpot at?
Looks like 10, so
Okay,
20
so that's
million
a 20
sitting
million
there.
point shot right there if you can shoot it before
Nice
2x
no
runs
flip.
out. It's not going for it.
Oh, that's his second
One.
danger.
Good move.
It's a second danger.
Yeah, go for Cyborg here.
On the
right.
fly left ramp.
Power jackpot's lit, and he goes right into
Aces
aces high.
He's got
Really,
his-
really great
He's got
play.
his orb lit for Adaball and power jackpot.
17 million now on the power.
So, oh,
Atta
51
ball.
Got
mil
his-
at
Nice.
1x.
And he's got his Atta-ball. That was a boom.
51 mil at 1x right before he lit 2x
Now,
playfield.
don't get too
Wow.
flipper happy with the double danger. 244.
I'd be getting flipper happy here, if I do say so.
Oh,
Nice.
got 3 balls cradled on the left.
I feel like you want.
Starts 2x
That starts
playfield.
2x.
He's
And
got
he's
his
got his
center
soul
lit.
shard lit.
No, that was.
Oh, it wasn't, sorry.
The
It
bomber
looks similar.
jackpot.
That's why I love on Godzilla. Keith has now color-coded everything to make it so that you're not confused. All right, right ramp is the last jackpot for the first round of shots.
Another power jackpot.
Yep,
for
this
10.
one's for 10.
He's a few shots away from lighting his soul shard when he comes out of this, but doesn't get an opportunity
But
at it.
does pick up a right ramp right at the end there. And
Loops.
it would be very impressive if he gets to sideboard.
So here, what are you doing here?
Look, he's got one more mode to play.
And then go ramps.
Uh,
Try to
Two
get
more,
the
two more
sideboard.
modes to play.
2 more?
2 more.
He's
Fear
got
the Dark and
Ball 2
Flight
locked.
of Icarus.
Yep.
And he's getting close to his second trooper, which is not easy to do.
This is really great play here.
Oh, yeah.
Really clutch ball 3 play here.
Back around the loop. In control with the dead bounce.
He's got one more lock for Trooper.
Yeah. And he's going back to loops because he was feeling it before.
Yeah, but now you don't have revive, so now there's that added
Oh,
danger.
they got a mummy lock in the middle. And that ends a
Oh, he does
fantastic,
tilt.
fantastic
tilted?
performance.
Oh, bummer.
Oh, no, didn't tilt. Just delayed
yeah.
bonus count. 36
30.
mil
Yeah,
in
no,
bonus.
That's why you don't
Wow.
want to tilt.
3 hundo.
So where would that have ended him up as far as scores
I
yesterday?
think that would have been
Top 5?
like 4
Yeah.
or 5. Let's take a look.
What was it? 319?
His brother, Robert, steps up.
Yeah, he would have ended up as the fifth scorer over the tournament.
Yeah.
All right, so he's got his Flight of Icarus ready, and really nothing else progressed.
Nothing else.
But considering the fact that he can pass Sanjay with just a few shots on this mode, you'd like to think he's probably going to do that first, because he was sitting at 2 points after game 1, and every point matters in this format.
Whoa,
Good
that
no
was-
flip, but just barely.
That was dangerous.
He needs 2 ramp shots to move up 1 position. That's 1.
Solid. That's 2 mil.
All right.
Don't use it. Oh,
Saves it.
Not quite. Limp Bizkit
so dangerous. So dangerous. The right ramp to left outland is
nails it.
There-
Okay,
there it
so
is.
now he's at 12, and now he's going to start the chase of Alberto. So you'd like to think he's going to probably
Just-
start working on Mummy or Trooper,
Nice drop catch there.
or maybe he's feeling the ramp combos. You could get a lot of points.
I don't think he's feeling the ramp combo. I think he wants to feel the ramp combo.
Everybody wants to feel the ramp
Yeah.
combos, but that ends his game. And we're going to be going into game 3 with Alberto having choice.
Some Sanjay supporters in the chat are really unhappy right now. that,
After
Sanjay got passed
we can
up.
love all these guys, right? So after 2 games, we have Eric Estacio in the lead with 5 points, Sanjay Shah in second place with 4 points, Rob Estacio in third with 3 points, and Alberto with game choice in the last game with 2 points, needing a win to have a shot. And a win is not a guarantee here because it could be a tiebreaker.
But
So-
anyone could win right now. Any 2 people could advance
Could move
that.
on.
Correct. Anyone can advance, but Alberto knows if he gets a 4 here, he's in the minimum tie-breaking to advance.
Yeah,
So Destiny's still in his own hands.
keeping it exciting.
All right. Well, we have some downtime. Hi, Mom.
I would love to fix this Never Drains thing.
Yeah.
Is your mom
is
watching?
Alyssa actually watching?
Yeah. she's
Yeah.
What's up, Alyssa?
She actually, I wasn't originally going to come to this, and she texted me. She's like, sign up. There's
Yeah.
more spots open. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I remember thinking I didn't see your name.
Yeah. So I signed up, and glad I did. So thank you. Thank you, Mom, for making me come.
Glad you came too.
Does your
you
mom
bought me
like
a cheeseburger?
Does she patrol like the tilt forums like for you, like looking out for tournaments for you?
I think we're both IFPA enthusiasts of the IFPA calendar.
I love to hear you say IFPA too, not IFPA. Have you heard about this?
I mean, look, I don't think there's a wrong or a right there.
There's no wrong or right way to do it.
I think there's a wrong.
Have you heard about this? People saying IFPA?
No, I've heard it for sure.
I mean, I think I usually say both. I don't think I've ever really had a rhyme or
Do you
reason.
think it's like based on where you live?
Like regional?
A norm? Yeah, you
Yeah.
think it's regional?
Um,
Or like in Europe? Like
You ever seen the shirt? It's F and pinball, right?
it's freaking pinball, right?
That's great.
IFPA.
I've never heard anyone say IFPA. Yeah, fight it out in the chat.
All right. I don't think Alberto chose 8-ball. I've got a feeling he deferred again.
Be rude, say IFPA.
Or what do I know? Maybe Alberto did choose 8-ball, but that would be surprising.
What?
He probably deferred again.
No. What? Did he get a good game on it in qualifying?
Even if he did.
It is 8-ball.
It's 8-ball.
It's 8-ball.
You know what? This 8-ball used to have a power ball in it, and I actually loved it because it made the tap pass so easy that it would just like float right to the tip of the right flipper so you could nail. And because the ball's lighter, the spinner would go nuts when you would hit it.
Alberto did put up over 500,000.
Okay. So he's trying to pull a quick win.
That was the third best score on this.
There are 3 classics in the main bank. We've got 8-ball, Future Spa, and Conquest 200.
And Nitro Ground Shake.
Oh, yeah, sorry, 4. What's up, Ray Day? How goes it?
All right.
Alberto playing for his life, chose 8-ball.
He did.
And here we go. He goes right into it. Would you
I think
generally...
It's a practice
okay.
plunge.
Practice plunge.
Or,
okay.
There was a ball.
So, the far right upper lane is like not a skill shot, but it's what you go for because that will let the ball go to the hot bumper, which could then hit the stand-up target, which lights your spinner on the far left. Other than that, you could either shoot the right shot to loop around and hit it, or you could shoot it directly if you feel comfortable doing that. But before your spinner's lit, that's really nothing else to do but go for a light spinner.
All right, Alberto.
And then you get the money.
glad I heard about this plunge strategy, going for that right lane.
Yeah.
Oh, does it? You just can't do it?
Doesn't quite.
Thanks for that piece
Yeah,
of
generally it's a
information.
game that people tap a lot on, but I know Alberto's not a big tap pass guy, so
All
we'll
right.
see how he
So
handles.
step 1 is
Oh,
let
shoots
your
it on the
spinner-
Did it?
fly, nails
And
it
he
on
got
the
the
fly,
spinner.
boomy.
I'd say that's a boom.
That's
When
a
you-
big
when you
time
need
boom on
when you
8-ball.
need a first.
Yeah, because there's no
worked.
guarantee you
It
rip
worked there.
spins. All right, that wasn't quite a rip, but he got some points.
Decent first ball.
49,000 before bone.
Yeah, and lights the kickback. So when you light your spinner, it also lights the left kickback. And then if you use the left kickback, it turns off the spinner.
I haven't played this one, so I don't know if it's doing it, but these like older game kickbacks that lob the ball, sometimes it doesn't work.
Yeah,
So-
I played it and it didn't work.
That's pinball,
Yeah.
baby.
All right,
I
he
had
got
some choice
no,
words
not
again.
quite. Oh, he's gonna have another chance here. Let's see if it does it. No.
Almost.
Oh,
Nice.
nudges
Nice.
it back in, and he gets it on the
Lights the
horseshoe.
spinner.
Spinner's
Boom,
lit
on the
and
fly.
nails
Damn.
it. Boom, and that is money for
That's tight.
Sanjay Shah.
How rippable is the spinner, Dalton?
It looks rippable,
You just saw.
but he's
From
early
a
on his
trap,
second shot.
it's at a weird point on the flipper, but on the fly, it's easy.
Oh, and collects the top 4 lanes, which now lights that scoring
Rip.
arrow.
Or you just shoot it like that.
Another great shot from Sanjay. But, you know, you're only getting like 20,000 a spin, it looks like. That's not too crazy. Let's see if the ball
And
comes
it's-
back. It does, but hits the pop and drains.
It said, psych, you thought.
84,000. Great ball one from Sanjay. Sanjay, one of the players that really can get away with getting a 2 and having a shot. Eric stepping up.
That's the horseshoe.
Goes the wrong way around the horseshoe.
Another
there it
horseshoe,
is.
but doesn't
Not
light the
quite.
spinner.
But it's coming close, so that looks like a good shot to make. That right horseshoe looks like it's almost lighting spinner every other shot.
What do you guys think about calling it a candy cane instead of a horseshoe?
I like it.
It does look more like a candy cane than a horseshoe.
I
You're
like
right.
it. I like it.
Something about
Are
candy
you
canes
coming
always
up with that now? Or,
No,
or
no.
Do you refer to it?
All right,
I've been calling it a candy cane.
shoots the unlit spinner. Something about candy canes always weirded me out. Like they're on the Christmas tree, they're stale by the time you consider eating them. They don't even taste that good.
Candy cane?
Yeah.
It depends.
You got to
There's-
get that good quality peppermint, dude.
There's also like some flavored candy.
Could not light the spinner, so the Stasio brothers both trailing Alberto and Sanjay.
Or we got some debate in the chat about candy cane versus horseshoe. Bob Matthews is the traditionalist. He goes for the horseshoe.
Yeah. I think I'm liking the candy cane. All right, Alberto
stepping up.
He gets the plunge he
Plunges
wanted, but
and
he lights it. There's the
lights
skill
it.
shot effect. That's money. Can he get the ball on the right? Here it is.
Nice. Spinner.
Throws it. Rippity rip, rip,
Great
rip.
shot.
Gets another top lane. On the fly and not quite there, but he does have his kickback lit. In control.
Here we go.
Nails it again.
He knows where the shot is, for sure.
Uh-oh. But 125 before bone, up to 134. Pads a little bit of a lead on Sanjay.
Yeah, another solid ball.
Far from safe, but always feels good to hit a couple lit spinners every ball if you can. No, but if you guys had seen it when the Powerball was in this game, it really was fun because you would get like 60,000 on your spins because the ball's lighter. Just
I want to see someone put an opto spinner on an 8-ball.
Does the spinner go more if the ball is lighter?
I don't know if that's always the case, but in this game, I can tell you factually
Well,
it did.
It depends because the heavier it is,
The
more
force.
force.
Right.
But the ball
also
is moving faster.
The ball is moving faster, so it's your classics physics problem.
Right. Yeah, we're thinking about relativistic physics, but it's actually quantum physics that we should be using.
Classics physics.
Oh, gets the points on the plunge. Oh, and he's not going to get much there. Just under a hundo.
All right.
You can feel the intensity on these game threes when everybody has a shot to advance.
Game threes on a classics game are always exciting.
Yeah, I had one of my own last night on a Whirlwind Classic pinball
On a
machine
Whirlwind Classic.
where I hit a super jackpot in multi-ball in classics to advance.
Yeah, the classic multi-ball in a classics game.
He's trying for that short punch because he knows that's what he needs.
Sorcerer's a classics game, right?
That was in the classics tournament at Indus.
Sorcerer, I
think
could
it's more of a
see
classic
more of a
than-
classic than Whirlwind.
And Whirlwind, 100%.
All right, back up top through an unlit spinner. Really needs to get it lit.
Yeah.
But
Nothing,
not
nothing you can do
going to get it there.
Bob Matthews arguing about the when we should use horseshoe and when we should use candy cane. This would definitely be a candy cane.
I'm sure that Bob has spent a lot of time thinking about this before today.
Damn, right to the
Oh,
right
into the
outlet.
right
Into the
out lane.
classics
And
guide.
all right, so Alberto, who needs a win, has a small lead on Sanjay.
It's a one-ball
going into
game.
ball 3.
Yeah,
Pinball is
it kinda
always a
seems like
one-ball
players
game.
1 and 2 are fighting it out, and then players 3 and 4 are battling.
And we see in the distance in front of us, Laser Los playing Godzilla.
Okay, Dalton says all candy canes are horseshoes, but not all horseshoes are candy canes.
Yes.
I'm really glad that we could create such a interactive and
Well, this is very
Immersive
stimulating.
question.
Yeah, this is stimulating dialogue.
We got the IFPA versus IFPA, candy cane versus horseshoe.
we talk about how this is some certified Whopper action here. It's crazy the points that are going around nowadays.
Oh yeah, gotta get your fix of Whopper.
Oh,
If-
and he gets the.
Oh, can you
Lights it.
survive? Can you get a shot?
Oh, there's the in lane.
Hey,
Rips. And that
Didn't
is
get
a
a line.
boom. Another 8-ball there.
I'd love to see him max out his
That's
bonus
value
here
bonus.
Nice control.
Puts his head down. He won like $1,300 for classics last night and a trophy that is
Huge.
too big to fit in the overhead for Ray if he wins on his
You're gonna have
flight
to ship
home.
it. Or carry it on.
I'll take
be
I'll
your
take it back
carry-on.
to New York for you. You can come get it when you win NYCPC.
too. Nice.
Ship it back.
Great
Oh,
finish there
amazing
for Alberto.
Game from Alberto.
Amazing,
Needing to win
amazing
this to
game.
advance.
And he shut us up. We were kind of mocking the classics choice, and this was his game. Obviously, he felt
he
comfortable.
knew where- he
You
knew
were
where the
mocking.
spinner
You were
was.
mocking. You were mocking him.
He knew where this.
I'll take the play. I'll take the play. Look, Balbo's like a brother to me. I always think he makes terrible choices, but then he wins at pinball anyway. So
Do you ever see anyone walk up to a pinball machine, in the middle of their game, start eating a sandwich or something? Does anyone ever like bring any food up there? If they're having a really long ball.
Nah, I mean you'll get the sharp like holding the flipper, open your water bottle with one hand,
Yeah.
take a drink, and put it back.
All right,
Maybe
Sanjay.
spit some dip out.
Now Sanjay doesn't need a first to advance. A second place will probably
didn't like the
be
spinner. It was
good for
close.
him here. So gets an in lane.
Man, Dalton with a fire chat responses right now.
Dalton, always a very active chat member. Probably the most active chat member in pinball. Oh, rips an unlit spinner. Gets that top lane, though, for points. Nice drop.
Do it
and
again.
back does it again.
Yeah,
He just needs to find that stand-up off the pops.
no, just keep ripping it, dude. Rip it to
That's-
infinity.
Oh, good
What
nudge.
a nudge.
But
Does not like the spinner still.
is it time to just shoot it directly?
He's getting good value on the
Oh.
horseshoe, though.
But great showing from Sanjay. 100 and...
Because he got up to
Good bone, good
what,
bone.
like 5x.
Yeah, good bone.
bonus.
Oh.
212,000.
Another solid game.
So either of the Stasio brothers would need to pass Sanjay. And if they don't, it will be an opportunity
Alright,
for a
step one is
tiebreaker.
complete. Light the spinner, light the kickback.
He does light the spinner right away. Not quite a rip, but
dangerous
gets a couple
speed.
thousand.
Comes back good.
We haven't seen a tap yet because nobody's gotten a left trap.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is. How's he going to do it?
Nah, horseshoe. I just go horseshoe. Or shats.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe shots. Oh,
Horseshoe.
but
I'm
bad
calling it
bounce.
horseshoe now.
Ah, candy cane, candy cane.
It's so sweet when you hit it. Like a candy cane.
Rob needs about 200,000.
To advance, yeah.
Yeah, but there is a
Oh, lights the
relevant. If he
spinner.
passes his brother, it's very relevant. He lights the spinner. Oh, there's the kickback,
Oh,
but it's a
it
little
needs to-
lob,
it's
and it's
right.
going right back out.
That's the second.
And that's
kickback
not going to be
drain
enough, so
combo.
we are going to have a tiebreaker because if my math is correct, and I apologize, we're using pen and paper, but I believe we've got a three-way tie.
Three-way tie.
Yes,
Three-way
Sanjay,
tie?
Eric, and Alberto all have 6 points.
Wow. So Alberto's going to defer, right?
Wait, hold on. I think I did
better
one.
not.
Wait,
You
I
better
did. Yeah, Rob's a 0. Yep.
Imagine deferring your tiebreaker
Is it a
game
7-7?
choice.
What is it?
I have it as 6-6-6-3.
Sanjay, Eric,
Okay,
and
yeah,
Alberto.
that math checks out.
And you cannot play the same game in the same round, so we'll be saying a new game for the tiebreaker. It will be Alberto's choice.
Any bets on what he's gonna choose?
You know, there's got to be a Stern that he wants.
Like Wheel of
Like
Fortune.
maybe James Bond. I think he got a good score on.
Yeah, he had 251 million on James Bond. That was good for second place over the weekend.
He's got choice of the house as the highest seed in this round, as the 9 seed.
I could see him choosing Tron, perhaps.
I love Tron. I don't know that Alberto does, but
I think he goes Future Spa.
no, that's not
Another
happening.
classic to classic.
No, that's not happening.
He
Dialed In's pretty friendly. I
did
could
have
see
a
that
good
being a
future
choice.
score.
Let's
He
put
had a
some
good
money on it.
dialed in.
Let's put some money on it. What are we going with? 20 bucks on Future Spa.
Yeah, I'm not feeling
Who's
like
taking
giving
that
the
action?
No.
I wanna see Deadpool.
If you need the link, it's neverdrains.com/
Yeah, Dalton. Shout out to Dalton for putting. it
thank
in
you,
chat.
Dalton.
Yeah,
But,
Dalton.
MAPO 2023. That stands for the Mid-Atlantic Pinball Open here at the Delaware Pinball Collective. Thanks for tuning in. Got a tiebreaker, some hot tiebreaker action here. Make sure to subscribe and send bits and all that crazy wild stuff.
You guys say MAPO or MAPO?
Man, you really are into this whole.
I think
don't I don't.
Yeah,
Yeah, three-way. We're on top of it, man.
I think I just call it Mid-Atlantic Pinball Open.
Yeah.
MAPO. I'm a MAPO guy.
Map. I don't know. You can discuss in chat.
Yeah, chat, what are we going with? MAPO?
Bond, $20. $20 on Bond. Okay.
Is that Brian O'Neill? What's up, Brian?
Roberto's probably just gonna be like, I'll go first.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, like
exactly. That's. I mean, Alberto's unpredictable.
Midapino, Bob.
that would be classic Alberta.
Mapo. I like Mapo.
Ah.
It's like Sampo. Some Mapos in the chat. All right, I'll go with Mapo.
Hired? No.
I could see him go Iron Man.
And this game represents not only an advance, but an $80 differential for the two players.
He's going to Iron Man.
He's going Iron Man. You know what? I think this Iron Man plays fair.
Did
you
anyone
could
pick
ramp
Iron
out
Man?
really well
But the
on
left
it.
ramp is steeper than it usually is. I think the game's leaning a little bit to the right, and it's jacked up pretty high, so it was hard to get the combos.
When I played it, I don't know. I was in the flow of the ramps.
But hear me out. 3 players,
Yep.
you want to not get last.
Not
I
get
think
last.
getting Monger is the first thing to do. You got to
I-
get your multi-ball and try to get a jackpot.
I don't. I disagree.
All right, that's fair.
I think you.
Everyone's entitled to their wrong
Here,
opinion.
let's see what your
Okay,
guys' scores
because-
were on this
because
game,
here's
and
the
that
deal.
will determine whose
Here's the
opinion
deal.
Ramps
is
are
right.
ramps are
If you
good
go,
points.
if you go Monger to start,
You can't get whiplash.
if you go Monger to start, you are totally all in on Monger, and if you don't get it, that's a last.
All right,
a lot of the
so
time.
you were
Yeah.
28th on Iron Man,
Yeah.
and you were?
I didn't really play it much.
Oh, you didn't play it? I was 10th on Iron Man, so let
Okay.
my opinion.
Usually in
Shine.
pump and dump you
Right.
need
I'm
do or
not- no, I'm
die. Usually in pump and dump you need do or die.
Right. And pump and dump, I'm going Monger. You know, after that.
The Monger was really easy. Like every shot to the Monger was a very easy
Okay.
feed. I feel
Yeah.
like.
So I played
Well-
2 games on this Iron Man, and the first game I had like Monger to straight down the middle at least once in that game.
So
I found the
because-
ramps really rippable though. too.
because in qualifying I usually am trying to have a shot at do or die just to have an opportunity to get a top 5 score. Monger Super Jackpot is the only thing that carries over from ball to ball. So if you happen to get the Super on Monger, that stays lit for the rest of
It
the
doesn't
game.
count for do or die.
It doesn't?
Nope.
Are you sure?
It's like the biggest misconception in pinball.
Ray Day schooling me from afar. Well, you could still get Jericho, though,
Yes.
right? Okay, all right. So Alberto steps up, takes his skill shot.
I think all 3 players will go Monger, but
Yes.
I really wanted to see someone just start out with the ramps.
Quick
I'd go
drop.
Whiplash.
Only 5 shots.
And it looks like Alberto's doing a little bit of everything. He got a Monger shot, a
He went
whiplash
whiplash.
shot. Now he's
Ramps.
comboing the ramps, which
Ramps,
is 2x
baby.
value.
Yep.
A little bit early. Oh, good no flip.
Yep. I
Got a
like
drone,
this.
another no flip. He's making quick work of stuff. 1 more shot to raise the Monger. 3 more shots for his whiplash. Up. Very, very nice
Bounce
start.
it, forward drop catch.
See, that ramp is hard.
Flash is ready.
Ramp?
Yeah, that ramp is
Now
difficult.
it's ready. Yeah.
And he's getting some drones, too.
Nice bomb.
He's like, what the hell? Okay. Regroup. Maybe he wants to bring bogey into his whiplash.
Whoa.
And that is a iron drain, as
No,
it's known to be called.
No, he's still going. Wow.
Alberto is bogey.
Oh, I was watching
You
the
gotta-
wrong.
you gotta watch
I was
this
watching
one.
the wrong screen. I apologize.
Whoa!
I'm like, what's happening?
Zach's on a delay, everyone.
All right, I'll revert my attention back to the correct.
Yeah, I mean, like, this game's notorious for being considered really challenging and hard and brutal, but all the games are set like that, so
Yeah.
it's not really an equalizer.
Yeah, it's the same for everyone, right?
I'd probably say Godzilla or Iron Maiden might be
Set up the
less
minions.
less safe than this.
Nah, you think so?
This game gives you a chance. Quick in lane, nails the right orbit. On the
Nice.
fly right ramp. Love this game because everything on the playfield's doing something for you.
Wow, that came back down.
Okay, let's see what this feed is. It's
Oh, good save.
survive.
Oh,
Nice.
nudged it back in. Gets a right ramp.
Whoop. Nice.
Pretty much how much I get on like my other games.
Oh, and doesn't
So that
tilt.
didn't tilt. So if he makes that move, you know, if he anticipates that a little more, it's savable. But it's so hard to do that.
You know what, though? Sometimes the camera moves more than the playfield. Like, we're not 100% sure that he slid it that much.
That's true.
All right, 2.3 for Balbo, 1.6 for Sanjay. Eric and his mustache hat stepping up.
Dalton's asking if this machine resets the whiplash progress. I don't think
I
it
don't
does.
think so. They're on tournament settings, but the only games that I can remember that they made extra difficult were Godzilla's multi-ball settings were set to extra hard.
Well, it looks really cool. I have an LED, so.
Man, that's fast.
I like how on this one the post comes up on the plunge. I've played a lot of Iron
All
Man.
right, he raises his
Yeah.
monger, and you know, it generally could be
All right.
Yeah, watch these
at
feeds.
least 10 million points if you start multi-ball.
So grabs one. That was nicer.
See,
So
you can save them all.
that's one danger. A lot of people like to backhand when you're shooting the monger to try to get it on the side of it, like that.
See,
and
that-
kills him.
That
That's
is the drain
yeah.
that happened to me.
He should have had that though. He should have
No,
had
but
that.
no, but
Yeah, I mean, both Alberto and Eric
you're
are set up for multi-ball, though.
it's like, whoop.
Yeah, clip that. The camera could not even capture how fast the ball went there. There was like 2 frames, perhaps.
Yeah. I mean, he'll definitely get to the multi-ball because he made a lot of progress on it.
You remember, it's just don't get last place.
Yeah.
Right?
Don't get second place either, though. Oh no,
No.
it is
First and
yeah,
second
it's first and
advance.
second. Okay, cool. Yes, thank you. He
Alberto
should've had
taking
that.
a quick stroll.
Like what?
I see him walking away from the game, not towards it. Oh, and here he comes.
He is close to bogey, and
I think
is
he's asked
Whiplash-
Chad for something. Don't know
Oh,
what.
is it because Whiplash isn't lit? He may be asking you about that.
Well, it might turn it on when the ball's in play.
Okay.
Unless Dalton's right and it was on some weird setting. I've never seen Whiplash progress turn off, though. That would be bizarre. He also picked up some drones, the flashing blue stand-ups, so he's going to get pretty close to lighting his War Machine, which is a stackable multi-ball. You could either get it with the monger together, or you could start it and then get Whiplash while it's running.
You can start War Machine and then start Monger, right? But you can't do the other way around?
No, if you're in Monger, you can start War Machine while it's running, but you can't do War Machine and then Monger. It's got to be the other way around. But with Whiplash, it's the reverse.
You have to start Monger and then Whiplash?
Yeah, you have the monger.
You have to have it up.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then
yeah.
you have to
have it
I mean
up.
the multi-ball, though.
Yeah.
issue there was Alberto asked for a rule, and he thought he had Whiplash ready.
Yeah.
And when he stepped up, it wasn't flashing.
Yeah.
So I wasn't sure if it was going to start flashing when he plunged or not.
That's
so
what we were
went over,
talking
checked
about,
his
yeah.
info, and
It's
he
flashing
said,
now.
Yeah, it's
One more hit.
flashing.
Yeah, it's flashing
Okay.
now, so I was
So
right.
it is lit,
Oh.
and
Didn't
he drains.
didn't matter. Well, that was only a second ball.
All right, so Alberto has one shot for bogey to be running, and
And one
one
bogey
shot,
and one Whiplash.
one shot for Whiplash. But he's probably gonna just try to cradle and
Yeah.
start Whiplash.
Whiplash, and then once you come out of that, bogey.
At this,
Anybody's game here. Sanjay steps up.
at this point, as Alberto, you got to be thinking, should have picked Future Spa.
Oh, for sure.
No, but this game allows you to short plunge, trap.
And trap.
Yeah.
You know, with no
But
ball
there's a
save, you
spinner.
have to handle that properly, though.
There's a spinner on the right side.
No, it's
right?
gonna. There's no ball save anyways, but it's,
Yeah.
it's gonna put the ball in play, but it slows it
Sanjay
down for your
likes
live
the full
catch. I mean,
plunge.
It hits off
Oh,
the right
what a
sling on the way
nice,
down.
nice catch. He's going monger too. On the fly, raises it. Oh no, one more shot. Good save.
Nice bomb to get that out of
Not
there.
quite slowing it down, but
If the ball is ever deciding between an in lane and an out lane, the best thing to do is
Nice.
to not choose one of those and just bump it out.
okay. Sling's not killing him. Getting some progress on the Iron Man scoring. And Iron Man
that's
scoring and Monger are very good together. Oh, he's got War Machine
War
lit
Machine
now.
is lit. Okay, bring up the Monger and then start War Machine.
It's tight. You'd have to backhand it with the left, but it's doable.
No, you can hit it from the right. The Whiplash?
Yeah,
Or sorry, War Machine?
War Machine.
It's
I feel
hittable,
like you can forehand it.
it's hittable, but It's tight.
Yeah, just aim for that.
Do it right here, Sanjay.
No, he's just
I'll
saying.
get some Monger shots in first.
Oh, no.
All right, so the pressure's on for players 1 and 2.
Everybody's pretty much set up for something. They just got to execute on.
Yep,
I'd say Eric has the advantage now.
100%.
See if he can get anything going with his War Machine, with his Monger multi-ball. Once Monger starts, you got to raise it back up by shooting the orbit, complete the letters one more time, and then hit your super jackpot right up the middle.
All right, Manga time.
So that was interesting. He super skilled. Like he held up his left flipper and punched all the way around.
All right, Monger's coming back up now. Ball save's already
Saves
off. He's got to trap up just like that and see if he can get some decent returns. 3 more shots to light super. Back in control. Oh, nice dig.
What a
Air
save.
defense, but he's not going to get super because he didn't hit that last shot in time. He had about 1 second. All right, he's at 4.2. And let's see what his next point of action is.
Monger can be a little bit stingy with shots registering too. Like even with pretty direct shots.
Some of the middle, the middle area of the Monger doesn't seem to register
that's
great.
strong.
You don't see many people going for that center spinner shot.
Yeah,
I guess
I
it's
honestly
dangerous.
like it.
I was
because
going for
if
it.
you
yeah.
miss, you get your stand
there's a
Right,
combo.
yeah.
Another good in lane, another
Nice
right
ramp.
ramp.
Yeah.
That's 300.
I like
This
just
would be
going
800 on the
bogey.
double.
Ramp out, baby.
It's 800 on the double.
It's
One
so
more
there.
shot for bogey.
Gets an inland.
All right,
Solid
6.6
ball,
before
though.
bonus with bogey ready, and he's in a good
Okay,
position.
I wanna hear bets. Does he have to play his ball 3?
On Iron Drain.
Yes. I bet Alberto.
Only,
Yes.
only
I
because
think-
they're both so close to multi-ball, I'm gonna say yes.
Alberto's going for 100 million right here.
Alberto needs one whiplash
Okay,
shot, and
that's
Alberto needs one whiplash shot, and Sanjay needs the War Machine shot. I feel like they're both gonna do it. I think we're gonna see a good
Okay.
3-ball neck and neck, but I don't think he'll be trailing by much if he has to play ball 3. Is he gonna take his skill shot?
I don't think he has to.
He does take his skill shot. 300K. Now he just desperately needs the ball on his flipper. Here it is. And he's going for
No
bogey
way.
anyways. Okay.
Oh,
Nails it.
bogey,
Starts bogey.
Starts.
Oh, a little bit late.
Nice,
Boom!
nice catch there.
And Alberto putting his tournament life on the line to make sure that he's getting extra points here. Admirable.
That was
He had
great.
War Machine lit too, right when he started
Yeah.
Really?
Whiplash there.
There's a bogey shot and a jackpot.
Oh, it's so.
It's showing the animations for jackpot over the bogey, but the bogey points are a lot higher. That's interesting.
Oh, and yeah, Whiplash is lit.
Already
Or
at
not Whiplash.
already at
War Machine.
8.8.
War Machine's lit.
All right, so he's out of whiplash.
I saw that drain too.
Wow.
Nails the ramp.
Bump it over.
There's 900 bogey
Nice,
award.
Bogey out.
7 seconds left on bogey.
So 10-7.
There's a mill,
That went to a mill.
and now he's dialed in on these ramps. Went for it there and died,
All
but
right.
he is
Good effort.
feeling good with that 13 mil.
You gotta feel good about that.
Yeah. Sanjay has his Monger up. It would be really, really great if he could get the War Machine because he could stack both together.
What?
They're just calling top 8-5.
Yeah, it's me.
So if he starts Monger, he won't be able to get War Machine stacked. It has to be the other direction.
Yeah, all 3 of us got a first round bye.
Yeah.
So
No big deal.
Free.
there will be a new set of commentary next round.
Until we eventually
Maybe we
beef
can shut
to
the
booth
stream
again.
down.
Until we beef to what is it? Beef to
Beef to booth.
beef
Booth
to
to beef.
booth.
Sometimes you boom to beef to booth, which is better.
Yeah.
All right, Sanjay, get control of the ball. There it is, bud. A
Such
little
a tight
late.
shot.
Oh, and he can't do it. That's going to end our tiebreaker.
Punches his
Eric,
ticket.
Eric does not need to play, but he might go do it for practice purposes because that's the only chance he has to play it.
That's a good point.
So advancing is Alberto Santana and Eric DeStasio.
He's going to plunge it out.
He's just plunging it out.
Wow.
Oh,
The disrespect.
come on. We want to see it on camera. He's talking to somebody about it.
It's like, yeah, I'm going to play
He's
it
like,
out.
oh, yeah, I'll play it.
Play it out.
Yeah, why not? He is doing the full plunge left.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
I
What does it
didn't
award?
either.
What does it get you?
I think
he
maybe
wasn't
the
playing.
right ramp is
Is
what
it
you want to
super
shoot.
skill?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to jet out of here, guys.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
wraps up our first round in the finals of A, the Mid-Atlantic Pinball Open Certified Pinball Tournament at the Delaware Pinball Collective. We're going to check out for a few minutes before we get started on the top 16. Make sure you subscribe, send bits, and stay tuned because we're coming back with some hot pinball action.
All right. Thanks for tuning in, and enjoy watching the next round.
Thanks, everyone.
Breaker 1-9.
Hey.
Hey, now we can hear it. Go ahead, redo what you're saying. Hi, I'm Rodney.
What did I say? Hey, I'm Joe. I forgot what I said. Anyway, I just wanted to say real quick, just shout out to everybody, tournament directors here at Delaware Pinball Collective, all of the volunteers keeping scores all weekend. Had a really good time. Good luck to everybody in A. And
Have a good drive home. Yeah,
Long
who do you
ways.
think's going to win?
oh boy, I'm rolling. I'm going with my
Okay.
boy Rolly.
Rolling in from Arizona, and
Yes, runner up in Arizona.
yeah, so I think it's going to be Ray Day. He's playing really great right now. A lot of modern Sterns. He'll be driving part of the bus. I think he'll be okay.
Yeah, it's hard to vote against that.
Yeah,
but I got to play favorites. Right?
you're-
I got to play favorites.
So,
All right, I'm
Okay.
out of here. You guys
Okay.
enjoy.
see you guys.
See ya.
Coming in to commentate? Sure. I'm going to keep this headphone. Do you want to go in? Because I usually gotta go to the bathroom.
No problem. How does it work? Just wear the headsets and talk?
Grab a headset and then I'm still figuring out the buttons. These are the mutes. Audio Audio check. Can you guys hear us out there?
Internet land.
Say something again, Sanjay.
Hello,
That's
hello.
you?
Testing.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, so that's the only one that's off.
Can the
Sorry.
internet hear us? Okay. Oh, somebody
Okay.
says that we can hear you. Good.
There goes Chad moving the rig. Hey, so I'm Rodney Comages, in case you don't know me out there, and with me is Sanjay.
Hey
And
guys. Hey everybody.
We are folks that got booted out of the first round, so Not as good a showing as those that are remaining.
Okay, so what's our next game?
We went over to
Deadpool.
James Bond.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Like,
That looked like Deadpool to me. Wow.
Sanjay, you been drinking already this
I
morning?
think so.
Okay.
Already, yeah. After the last couple of balls that I had? Yeah. I needed to. Even though I don't drink.
Well, I should have been drinking. I played Conquest.
Oh, man.
And I put the ball in the, there's two things up top. I put it in the wrong one of the two holes
Yeah.
4 times, and the one time I got it right, house ball.
Yeah.
So, ugh.
The game knows everything.
Yes, it does.
And the game plans accordingly.
But my opponent didn't plan that way. He got it 3 times. It wasn't quite an even fairness.
I can't explain that.
Okay, so who do we have? A Division Finals. Well, Chad's got to do a refresh. We'll figure that out.
All right, so we're going to be following which group?
We should be following the lead group is what he's been doing. I'm just not sure
Yep,
that
and
it is.
who is going to be in that group?
Okay, so...
Okay, I'm reading the comments.
Sanjay, tough break, buddy.
Oh, man.
Okay, Group 1 will
I know.
Group 1 will be Jason Zoller, Greg, Alberto, and Pete. So, 2 locals and 2 New Yorkers.
Okay.
So Zoller's up first on the game.
All right.
That one's in live time. This one's got a bit of a delay.
Okay. All right, so Jason is checking up on the rules, just making sure he knows what to do. Okay. Now that he knows, okay.
Think he's going skill shot plunge? Or you think he's going in the
I heard that there's a lot of skill shots in this game. My feeling is he'll just go for the regular skill shot.
Yeah, that's what I would do too. That's what he did.
Yep.
Pick up 250,000 there.
Still don't know this game well enough.
Pretty well. Let's see what he's going to do.
I believe now modes can be stacked with multi-ball, and that's a great shot into the hole.
So that's so he can get the jetpack multi-ball by going out the left orbit 3 times. So that's why he did that. There's one. The big difference, though, is I don't know how much Jason's played since the code's been updated.
Yeah.
Yeah, the jetpack's not all that worth that much. You really want to be in a mode while doing it now.
I think he doesn't know that now you can stack a mode.
I don't think he does either that or at least you're taking the conservative. I mean,
yeah.
Knowing him, he'll still blow it up, but the big points would have been to get a mode going and then do that.
Okay, so what do we do in jetpack?
Jetpacks hit the orange shots.
Hit the orange shots.
And then eventually, after you hit them all, I think you have to hit the center orange shot again.
Okay.
Okay, so he is up. He's out of multi-ball. Very short ball saves here at the Delaware Pinball Collective Open, Mid-Atlantic Pinball Open, as Chad's calling it. No ball saves at all start the game, and a
oh my gosh
tilt warning. See, I would, with all due respect to the second best player in the world, Jason Zoller, I didn't think that was a good strategy, Sanjay.
Say that again. Sorry.
With all due respect to what I consider to be the second best pinball player,
yes,
in the world, I don't think that was the best strategy.
But I think he probably doesn't know the rules as well.
Yeah,
so.
well, it did change in the last few weeks.
Yeah.
And the modes have become the points.
And the game does have the latest updated code?
It does. All the games will have the latest.
Okay.
Mutter. Who knows? Maybe his lit mode isn't worth anything. Yeah, I know he doesn't, Max.
All right, so who is up next?
I got to go collect. Thank you.
Rodney's getting some money? Okay.
I just got you're going to get the same envelope.
Okay.
So this is what you get for...
Nice. Oh, is somebody calling my name?
Yeah, they're going to bring it over.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay, they're bringing money over. Okay. Time for some money.
The money delivery guy's back
Oh,
again.
thank you, Francisco. And all the money is still in here, right?
Francisco, we'd like you to keep delivering money. We'd like some more.
Yeah, I will.
Hey, so for those of you on the internet, we got a whole $124 for just making the finals.
For just making the finals, yep. And I qualified at 24th, and I wind up 18th, so I guess that's not too bad.
Max Power, who are you? I think I know who you are, but I can't remember. I'm not great at the stupid Twitch names. Or the silly
Okay,
Twitch
now we
names.
have Pete. And he's an awesome local player here.
Okay, money delivery comes with a fee. Nice save there. I gotta watch the live stuff.
All right, so we have the right ramp is the villain modes,
Right ramp's the villain mode.
and the side ramp is the henchman modes, right?
Correct. And then the pops, I believe, get the switches going, and then you get the Q mode started down in the up kicker.
Okay. Can you start both a villain and a henchman mode?
No, I think it's at least right
Either
now. I believe
or?
it's one mode at a time,
Okay.
and then you can stack nail multi-balls on top.
Right.
So I did not. Oh, so Pete did go for the 10 million skill shot. It used to be worth 20, and I think the latest code brought it down.
Okay, so let's see. Okay, Zach's coming up. Is it Zach? Who's up next?
We cannot tell.
can't
from here.
see.
We can't see until they show up at the game. Good news is I can see it visually, so I'll see it when they start heading over, whoever it might be.
Is it possible to make this bigger?
I do not know.
Cover the
Sanjay.
screen? Okay, I don't want to mess things up.
That's what I'm worried about too.
Yeah, yeah.
So you got your answer. There's your player.
Okay, there's Alberto. Okay.
Alberto. He delivered. Let's see what he's doing. He went for the normal skill shot, not the skill.
Alberto has always been such a solid player.
Alberto looks like he's going for the green drops to get the rocket one, and he
He
is
tilted. Wow. I didn't expect that, actually.
Wow, the big leader right now is Pete with the skill shot. This is a pro. I'm sorry, we're just catching up. Okay. Yes, it is a pro. We usually get the pros in here at the collective to start with, and because they come quicker and we get the start and launch. And then sometimes we'll get a premium, sometimes we won't. Okay, we got Greg. Player 4 up. At Pinball Shenanigans, how's Hank the Wonder Cat? Lord of the Rings breath, okay? Try it. Now I'm worried.
Yeah, I'm just
mess
going
it
to...
up.
If something isn't too obvious, I won't do it, but...
Yeah, what do you think? Did you try that?
No, that probably won't... It's probably
you
something within
tried- I
the
tried looking like-
app.
How about view over in the bar? Okay, Internet, if the entire stream goes down, I want you to be very clear that the person running the mouse right now is Sanjay.
It's not me. No, it's me. I'm just trying to get it so that we can see
but
the
you
screen
can-
better.
The glare and everything else.
Okay. You're saying view.
That's what I wondered. Full screen interface.
Full screen interface.
Yep, you got a little bit bigger, but not enough. I wonder if you can deselect. Hey, Sanjay, go back. Go back to that one.
View?
Unclick on scene source.
Where's Teams?
Just unclick any one.
Source
of them, 'cause
icons?
That's what the ones at the bottom are. Nope, that didn't work. That didn't help.
Hey,
Never mind.
maybe. All right.
Okay, and can we get rid of the?
Can you
bottom
make a full screen?
Or full screen it? Okay, we've got actually a person who knows how to run the stream here.
No, not quite, but I just want to see if I can change
Lighting.
the length of this.
Okay, so Jason's up. Jason is gone, and he's in the Q mode. Okay, so Q mode is basically every shot on the playfield lights up in at least the first Q mode. So Jason is doing that. He's got the locklet for. Sanjay, you're making poor progress. You made it smaller.
Uh-huh.
Exit it.
Oh, it doesn't go
bottom.
down anymore.
How about on the bottom? At the very bottom, there says X. I don't know what happened. No, right
Oh,
there.
here?
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
This may exit the whole thing.
Okay, that's what I
Suddenly the whole stream stops.
Pete's up. Okay, so Jason did get Q-Mo going before he drained. Pete is, now he's enabled Jetpack Multi-Ball. Okay, Sanjay is going the wrong direction here. We have now made this so I can only see the top of the screen.
Okay. There. Oh, I see. So, you move this. That. I apologize, Rodney.
Okay, I'm just trying, and the internet's going wire. Okay, so Pin Howard says right-click on the OBS window and selects full screen preview to make your screen full size.
Full screen preview?
It
Go
says,
to
no,
view?
he says right-click on OBS window. I don't know what an OBS window is. Try OBS window, and then it says...
Full screen. He said something like full screen.
Full screen, don't know. That's preview. Enable preview, lock preview. That's the right move there. Just skill shot worth more than most things. Yes, Mutter, I agree.
All
That's probably
right,
as
I
good
guess
as
we
we're-
just
that's
have to
good as
settle
we're
with
gonna be.
this. That's fine.
Okay, let's commentate. Pete's going. Pete has 2 locks out of, that's the third, so he's in Jetpack Multi-Ball. Jetpack Multi-Ball, the very first shot you have to do is the middle shot to get all the things going. So that center shot right now is orange, and he needs to hit that. I'm not sure he knows that, because he hasn't tried it yet.
So he's got some sort of a Q branch.
No, he's actually in
Thing going?
Jetpack Multi-Ball right now, so he's hit the Jetpack. This is exactly what Jason did at the beginning.
Right, but we have the blue shots available on the sides.
Yes, he is. I
so
apologize.
that's
That-
No
it's
problem.
such a hard thing to see.
Yep.
Okay. Q stacked, yes, it is. So he's got the Q stacked. Okay, so he's done the multi-ball. And he looks like he's got 1 Q shot left. That
Oh, good
made
save
the
though.
move.
All right, he's got the
He's got greens.
the other
ready to go for
multi-ball.
lock.
the bird one multi-ball, I believe. Yeah. Okay,
Got
so he's
bird
locked.
1. I can't tell. That's the first one. Okay, so he's got 55 million. He was stacked in this yet. My videos, so I'll have to stream. Yeah, Sanjay changed it. We're now watching some hot tub, he says. Okay, bird 1 is on its way. Pete has drained the ball he had in play, but the ball saver's on. Here we go. Bird 1 is you got to hit any of the shots. Get you a jackpot.
Oh,
He is-
come
he's
on,
you got a ball,
Pete.
you got a ball save. One of the balls came back, so he's just got a little bit of life. He's going to settle it down here. I'd go for the Q shot. Nope, it's a tough shot. I find it's really hard to hit that ball not on the fly. Backflip into it. Yeah, that's what, there you go. Nice shot. Ah, he's done. Okay, Pete. Go, Pete. So Pete has been through both multi-balls now. He looks like he's got a villain mode ready to go. There we go. Oh, no. Wasn't ready to go.
All right, so now for
Sanjay, there's a
jetpack multi.
request from the chat. They'd like to see you in hot tub mode. If you want to go to hot tub mode,
I'm
take
in
all
hot
your
tub?
clothes off. No, you. They want to see you in the hot tub, which is what people watch on Twitch.
I have
said,
no idea
"I'm
what
leaving."
that is.
So people
What the hell are we talking about?
People stream hot tubs. in
People
their
stream
tub.
in
Yeah,
their
on
hot
Twitch.
tubs?
Yeah, on Twitch.
First, I need a hot tub.
Well, I'm leaving if you're doing that.
Everybody's gonna leave. The entire stream's gonna leave.
Yes. Inverted Books wants to see it, though. That's what he's asking
Oh
for.
my gosh, who is this guy?
I
Or
usually-
girl?
Oh, yes.
Okay. So what happened? Where are we?
So we're waiting for the next player to come up. He's taking his moment.
Player 3. Okay, so that's going to
Alberto.
be Alberto. All right, come on, Alberto.
Okay, so Alberto I didn't see how he drained this. Sanjay had the stream in micro mode back then. So, okay, so the ball is in play.
He's gonna try and.
He unfortunately had a shot before that. He hit a switch, so he did not get the
He's going to try and activate his jetpack.
Either that or he's gonna hit the
Locks.
drops,
Oh,
one or the
no.
other. No,
Okay. Mode?
Mode time. That's actually not a bad play. Modes is the points on this. Didn't used to be. That's what I think, didn't used to be. Okay, he's got a tilt warning. He did not tilt. He's got locks are lit off the center. So, Sanjay, for your educational purposes, the hot tub streamers are called tub girls, is what the thing is called. I have never watched this, so. Gina Pins is right. Pete's points were very efficient. He got a good bit of points out of the Q mode with the multi-ball going. That's picked up a good bit of points on that second ball for him. Alberto, tough ball again. And it's time for player 4.
This game didn't seem too bad in qualifying, but once you get to the finals, the game seems to change just because the extra nerves, the fact that you're in finals now, all of that just adds up. So that's just my excuse. So when you see me playing bad, it's because, I'm in the finals and there's extra stress.
At Brian O'Neill. Okay, so.
All right, so Greg needs to activate his jetpack.
Jetpack is not ready, so he has to put in the jetpack, whatever that.
Yeah, he's trying for it. I would do that too, and then maybe go for the mode.
I find the easiest shot in the game is this right ramp. Comes right back, and then it really combos really nicely into that left jetpack stride. I find the middle shot on the Pro brutal to do. I cannot hit it. These guys are better than I am. They've had less problems, so. Yeah, and you can do it from either flipper. I can't do it from any flipper. A shot.
So now I guess he locks one more ball and then tries to start a mode. I would do that way. Okay, good. 2 balls locked. Okay, let's do the right ramp.
That's what I would do. Hard to pull off, but. There goes.
Good stop. Okay. Here we go. Oh, okay. All right, he's going for it. Is this ball 2 or ball 3?
It's ball 2 for him.
This is ball 2, okay.
He's player 4. Okay,
Right.
so there's one nice side ramp shot. 8 million. Why do people flip quickly when the ball's up in the pops? I think they want to keep the ball in the pops, and flipping just sort of does that, is I think what they're going. I'm not sure.
So I'd heard that in earlier versions of this game, the pops would give you a lot of points, but I think
so
with the newest versions
that
now,
big time.
yeah.
The game went from being a only multi-ball and pops game to the modes are going to matter.
Okay. Oh, that was a
tilted.
tilt.
Okay, so
boy.
you can see he got, I can't see, is that 20 million?
Yeah, it looks like 20 million.
Couldn't see if it was 20 or 28. Pop value grows the more you hit it. Yeah, 10 million award in there. Yeah, you can still get it. Originally it was 20 million. Yeah, they brought it down to 10. Thanks, Butter.
So when Chad comes back here to the booth, he's going to say, what the hell happened?
And I'm going to go one word, Sanjay.
Hey, I'm going to say Rodney.
No,
it's
no,
your
no,
word
no,
against
no.
mine.
We have a
You want us to change places?
No, we've got a historical tape. We're going to run the tape back.
Oh, my gosh. Though that's
And
true.
you're going to be a little mousy
Right.
like this.
That's right. There is evidence. I forgot. Oh, video
Zoller
evidence.
with the hoodie look.
Okay, now
Okay,
Zoller,
he's going
come on.
For he missed it. He was going to go for the
Come
10
on,
million
Jason.
skill shot. I'm sorry, that's the Q mode's lit.
He just needs to settle down a little.
Yeah.
Okay, he's got one multi-ball available. I don't know how many locks he has. I forgot. Okay, that's ball 2. Okay.
Okay, he's got the Q mode going.
Oh, good.
Oh, no, he does
now
not.
multi-ball. Okay.
No, he doesn't. I thought that was lit. Maybe that was just the skill shot still flashing.
Go for multi-ball. Come on. Yes. Okay. One more try. Thank you. Now he's got one danger, so take it easy because it is tilting easily.
He is always so great at keeping on the edge of tilting until he has to. Okay, he's
That strategic ball drainage.
I've gotten better at that in the last few years. It took me a long time to realize that early on or when you want to make your shots. Okay, so he's going to have to do something. Oh,
nice.
Look at that
stage
flipping. I can't. Oh, gosh, that's a beautiful stage flip there. That's where snapping and sharing internet. I don't know how to do that, but that is as good as you get with stage flipping.
It's easy to describe, but hard to do.
I can't. I just don't have the touch.
Yeah. Yeah, it takes a lot of mental
skill sets
work
for 5
to do
switches.
that.
Thank you, Travis.
All right. Oh, good.
Wow.
Nice. That was nice. Okay. Double jackpot, 2 million.
He is a ball 3 person.
And you get high stakes as well. Okay. How much do we have?
Trying to get it down. Oh, lost 1, but he's got 2 remaining. He's got his hands. Another stage flip.
Nice.
Wow.
Good shot.
He did both of the stage flips. He put it down, and then he hit it. Wow.
So in order to beat Jason, don't let him settle in. Once he's settled in,
oh yeah, he's a ball 3 guy. That's for
he
sure.
is a beast.
Okay, he's up to 87 million. It's gonna be a while. Sanjay, you got a pillow and quilt.
Nice. All right, so side
Roadman
ramp,
TV, welcome.
right ramp. And there's some sort of a blinking shot too available. That might be a super jackpot or something?
Anybody in the chat know what that side ramp? It's usually some point multiplier, isn't it? I'm sorry, move multiplier.
Oh, it's multiplier. Yeah, 4 times playfield multiplier. Wow. I think you activate it by pressing the button?
I do not know.
Right? I believe that's how you activate it. I don't know if Jason knows that. Assuming that's true.
Yeah, we can't see the button. I'm sure the chat is going to correct us.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You have to collect it via the Bond Loop Girl, I think. Is what, Mr.
Via the Bond
We're getting
Girl loop.
People.
So he made that loop shot, but to activate it, I think, don't you press the button? Not sure.
Okay.
Okay, good
we're down to
run.
1 ball play.
100 million.
For now,
108 million.
Another one.
Oh, super jackpot. Nice.
Wow.
Almost 10 million. Bird multi-ball, 76 million almost. Nice job, Jason. Okay, now that he's settled in.
They said the action button is not yet active.
I see. Thank you, chat.
Yeah, the code is getting better, but far from complete, I think is the best way to describe it.
I think so as well, yep. Okay, so what do we do now? Okay, activating jetpack. Okay, that's going to only give him 1 lock.
Well, they get the lock, which he just
Make
took
that.
advantage of.
Do it again. Activate the second lock. No. Oh, okay. One more try. Oh, nice. Oh, sneaky. All right, but a good comeback after 2 relatively bad balls.
He's got more points than everyone else. Not a bad place to be in pinball.
That's right.
And 14 million on the bonus.
Nice. So
Almost
133.
double Pete's score.
Pete has 72 million. And Alberto 1 point something. And Greg 20 or 28 million.
Pete looks like the center's lock is ready for him. Yeah, I do believe that's the same shot for the the extra. I can't remember. Okay. So Pete. Pete is a great help here at the club. He is the guy who, at the end of the night, when everyone's tired and wants to go home and you look around and the place is being cleaned up, it's usually Pete who's done it. Got that game shaking. I haven't seen a tilt warning yet, but tight as it is, it might not be too much more. Nice shot. He's got a... Nope, he didn't get up there. Pete's got a couple games here at the collective too. He owns. It's his dialed in that we have, and then we have beautiful Indiana Jones in the back. That's Pete's.
Rodney, do you know the link to this stream? I'd like to send it to a family member of mine.
It's on Twitch. So.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Pins. Gina? Ms. I'm maybe. You want me to text it to you, Sanjay?
Delaware Pinball Collective?
Put your phone number in.
Awesome. Yep. Okay, cool. Got it. Thank you, Rodney.
Okay, Sanjay, now we're hearing ourselves come through. Maybe it's just... Oh, that's because I had this. Couldn't figure out where I'm hearing my own voice. When I went to share it with you, I actually started it. Okay, so Pete goes out with 83 million. We've got 2 to go. Million points here for Alberto.
What I really like about Alberto's play is, regardless of where he is in a game, he is so mentally well collected. He's cool, calm, and he just approaches every ball with such, just a great way of approaching the game and playing the game. He's always a pleasure to watch. All right, so we have a blinking blue light on the left orbit.
That is, a mode has been started.
A mode? Oh, that's okay. I didn't see the blue.
That's the first
Okay.
henchman mode. That's the second shot.
Nice combo.
Now it looks like he either needs the left orbit is lit.
He's got lock lit.
Oh,
No,
right
Alberto,
straight to the
come
outlane.
on. Oh my
Upper flippers
gosh.
are dangerous for that. Yes, you are correct, Mr. Nubtastic. That is a very flowy mode. The good news is we get an instant replay. If you miss something, you just go over here real quick.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Because that's lagging. That one's lagging. Yeah. And that instant replay is only for us. Okay, Greg.
Okay, Greg's at about 20. It's either 20 or 29. I can't.
Yeah, I think it's 28. Looks like a 28.
Yeah, it looks like an 8. Ugh.
Okay. So 50 million in order to secure second. That's doable. When you're commentating, everything is doable. When you're playing, it's a whole different world.
Yeah, it's easy from here.
Easy for us to say.
Okay.
No, come on,
Well,
my
that
gosh.
will make Jason first.
Jason takes it.
Pete second.
Yep. Greg third.
Greg third.
And Alberto
that'll
fourth.
be probably, yep. Oh, that is, I did not,
High score number
high
two.
score number 2 for that. I would,
No, I think they must have reset the scores
must have done something,
because
because they used to be really good at scores.
yeah, and qualifying
Yeah.
in qualifying, a lot of people did get in the hundreds. So
That's weird.
yeah.
I don't think we reset the scores.
Oh, that's the only time when the high scores.
No, I don't think we've ever reset them.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay.
Let's see whether we can get. Chad's going to sit there. I'll be interested to see what else we get for the high scores. With the G's.
So Delaware Pinball Collective is such a great place to play pinball, to play competitive pinball. All the games play so well. Oh my gosh, old or new. I really enjoy it. I wish I stayed closer over here. I'd be coming to every league over here.
So for those of you who may not be familiar, there's on these big streams you get people. The Delaware Pinball Collective is a not-for-profit member club. And so we set high score thresholds out of the 400 games. So Delaware Pinball Collective, we're a not-for-profit member club. So we're like Lions Club, Moose Club, VFW, where effectively the members pay for the rent of the building and our utilities, and then those of us on the board or others loan games to the collective. So the games are owned privately for the enjoyment of everyone here. So that's what the Delaware Pinball Collective is. We typically have about 50 games on the floor. For this event, we needed the seating space, so we've just put the banks in 3 games. If you're in Delaware, I mean, we do 6 big tournaments a year, which would be called the First State Flippers Delaware Tour Championship. We'll do the state championships here, and we'll typically this is our second large event. We did a multi-day match play event last year, and this is our first pump and dump. We had 3 banks of games, so these guys are on the mains. Yesterday, we had a women's finals and a classics finals. So Chad's telling me about 100 Whopper points to the winner here, which has to be one of the stronger amount of points for a non-Whopper farm or a big convention event or whatever you would call it, something like Texas or Pintastic or one of those. So that's who we are and what we are. So this is a one floor of a building in an industrial park. So that's what it is. So if you haven't been watching and you're in the Delaware area, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, come join us for a tournament.
For sure, definitely. You will not be disappointed. This is this a certified tournament? I think do you need 100 people?
So there's now 2 levels of certification. I'm sure someone in the chat will do it. We are not the big certification. We're the medium certification, I think is what it's called.
Oh, okay.
And so it does give you, I think, a little bit of a TPG boost. Last year there was only 1 type, and we were certified for that event.
Yep.
Certified, not certified plus. Thank you. I knew enough to be dangerous.
I just know how to play a little bit of pinball.
Okay, I did. That was right. 25% TPG boost.
Okay.
Versus 50%.
And do not ask me how Whopper points are calculated. I have no idea. Absolutely no idea. I never had, and I probably never will.
It's I can give you the basics for anybody who's real new, and then the chat will actually do it. It's basically how many games of pinball you play, and what is the quality of the playing field.
Yep.
You put them into a magic bank, and then they come out for the whole tournament, and then they dole them out depending on where you finish.
Yeah. Okay,
we're going to Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah, so Jason's choices. Okay, so Jason killed it in qualifying. He got 108 million.
Chad, we've lost the playfield camera. Sanjay, say something.
Hello.
Okay.
Am I
sorry,
here?
No,
still here?
Hello.
I can hear you. Can you hear
Chad,
me?
we lost the playfield camera.
I guess once he finishes setting up, you'll be able to look at it. So Jason in qualifying, I think he played 2 or 3 games, and his last game he got 108 million. So
I just didn't know whether you heard me.
Jason hopes to replicate that now, and this will be a very fun game to watch. The ball action is going to be amazing.
Sorry, Internet, for yelling at you. I'm still learning the buttons around here.
I'm excited to watch. This is going to be fun.
So this is, I was talking about the Delaware Pinball Collective. This is something we do here, is we constantly are getting games in and out. It happened, there was a chance to get the Wheel of Fortune, so I went and purchased it for the collective. Chad is fighting the rig right now. It's sad. It's the one thing you really need. The other cameras you could do without the score or whatever, but the main playfield, listening to Sanjay and I talk about. Here's how it would go. There's somebody flipping. There's scoring points. They're flipping and doing something.
I'm just reading the chat right now.
Sanjay, go get them. Oh, fun. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, everyone's so excited. Hopefully,
no need to know how they work.
Hopefully nicer than
that is true.
Mr. to Whopper Farm. Haha. DMD Suite. Yep.
That's awesome. Great to read the chat. No. Oh, wait, now 2 are out.
Now we lost 2.
Okay, now 1 is back, so, but the main screen's out.
Which is weird. So Wheel of Fortune is the one game. Okay, hold on. Let me get out of the way here.
We have an expert, Greg Poverelli, coming in to check things out. Greg is saying he's not, but he is. Just putting pressure on him. Okay. Do you know how to make this a full screen?
We don't know how to do it. Sanjay and I are clueless.
No, not yet. The camera's not working.
No signal.
I just wanted to show the active round.
It's very helpful. Play film.
Thanks, Greg.
It's weird. The camera moved 6 feet and just turned off.
Yeah, yeah.
I know we lost 2.
All right, still working on the camera.
Sorry, Internet. We are trying to get the cameras back.
Nope.
No play field and no player cam. VJ87 says, unplug everything and plug it back in. Works for everything else. So it's like our our LAN team, our desktop support people. When nothing else works, restart it. Nope, I'm sorry, I am... Okay, so what we're going to do here is Chad has moved the rig away. He is going to troubleshoot the rig and then bring it back in the middle of the game. So he's moved it off to the side. So that's what's going on.
And we will try and give you updates on how the game is doing.
So I'll go over there and I'll signal to you, son.
Sure. Okay. Right.
Right out lane, left out lane, straight down the middle.
Okay. Got it.
Points.
I'll make sure that there's no plane flying nearby. Otherwise, the plane's going to get confused, right? Because planes also use that. Okay. So Jason is up. He started to play. And the game is directly in front of us, but it's some distance away.
Okay, so somebody wants us to be, Pat, Sajak, and Vanna now. You're Vanna. So I can tell you, Jason in and out quickly. So this game is pretty vicious. It does not have your traditional Italian bottom. It has big, wide out lanes, flippers, and a very large center post, but on both sides of it, drains in the middle. So, disappointingly, it would be a lot of fun to watch.
We could have told Chad to maybe use the camera, like the other cameras, to use it as the main camera, you know, because playfield is the main thing.
I think they're different setups, so I'm sure Chad's going to
Oh,
come
I
back.
see. I
Yeah,
see.
Chad's going to come
Okay.
back over and troubleshoot it as soon as he gets the other groups going. So he's just doing the roll call to get the four
Ah,
groups going. And
okay.
he'll be back. So, um,
So I'm assuming Pete is going to be next. He has not stepped up to play yet.
I think there may. Oh, there he is.
Okay, he's walking up
Pete
now
is
to the
walking up
game.
to the game. You might have seen him on the camera pass past Quicksilver if you got a quick flash of it. Pete pulls back and plunges. Going for the skill shot. Skill shot.
Safe to say that he probably missed the skill shot.
Yeah, it's a tough skill shot. It's a really tough skill shot. It's one of the funner ones. Solve a
Definitely.
puzzle. I'm going to go see what I can do to help Chad, okay?
Oh, sure. Okay, I really wanted to see this game on stream.
Let us get going. Let us get back streaming when we can. Okay. Yes, we do. Okay. I might come in and out a couple times before. Not much going on right now. Right now we have. I don't know. Let's hope that. I say there for a minute we could see Chad's phone. I was going to see what we had there.
Okay, I'm sorry, Internet. So Pete has ended his ball. Now we're seeing Alberto go up to play. That's the most we can tell you right now. Apologize.
Stefano, after player 4, can you get us just tell us who's in the lead up there? After player 4, after
Greg.
Paparelli
Greg,
goes,
probably.
can you just tell us who's in the lead so we can tell the stream? Okay, sure. Tell Susan the lead? Just who's in the lead of Wheel of Fortune. Okay, sure. Who's playing Alberto?
Yeah, so player 3 is Alberto. That's who's playing right now.
Yeah, so player 4 will be up next. We're going to get you at least a commentary of live scoring. Chad is still troubleshooting. It's sad he's got, 4 cameras. You could live without any of them but that one.
Okay, Alberto is done with his ball 1.
Okay.
Greg is stepping
So
up.
Greg is up. Greg is wiping down the machine. Greg is setting up for the skill shot.
Thanks, Stefano. We're having a runner on the floor. Going to check the status of the players after ball 1. Oh, Rodney's going. Oh, thanks, Rodney. The score should be close.
We have it. It's working.
Oh, you want to check the scores? You want to just quickly see the scores?
Player 2 is in the lead. Player 3 is in second place. Very low scores. It's anyone's game.
Okay, so Pete, player 2, is in the lead. Alberto is second. And who is third?
I did not see that.
Okay, no problem. Okay.
Internet, hang in there. Chad thinks he's got 2 more troubleshooting steps, and then I think what he's going to do is take one of the other cameras to the playfield camera. So he can do that. I think he's worried right now if he doesn't get it right. So I do not think anyone's bought a Val yet. So you're looking at about 2 million points. Zoller out quick. So Zoller out very quick on his game. 107 bonus. Fortunately, it's really small things.
I think relatively they're all close together, but with the way this game plays in general, it's so tough.
Are we playing Bonsai right now? Chad has moved the rig closer to the wireless hub to see whether that helped at all, which is why the stream is moving around. You can see we have 3 games here for the weekend that we're on free play to warm up on: Monster Bash, Bonsai Run, and then we have a Black Rose with Custom 2.0 kit by Jim Cardona. He's the same guy who did the custom code kit on Nougat Gophers, and so a little different. He's actually, they're going to be for sale over time. Pretty fun. It changes up the game, gives you a little more animation, some new modes, kind of makes it interesting. We have not used those in any tournament settings. I think they've tried them in the league a little bit. He used to have the No Good Gophers, also used to be a pinball gallery for a while. No Good Gophers not here anymore?
If you look at the top left of your screen, you'll see another viewpoint of where we are. We're sitting in a corner. That's my hand.
Yeah, you can see us.
You can see us over there. That's where we're hanging out.
See pro football. Stefano over there. He will join the stream as soon as we actually have a stream again. From commentary, Ray just walked backwards and then walked back up. I don't know what that was about. We have now an angle of Chad's colorful pants, which he's famous for wearing when he's in the finals. He usually wears sleeves. Stefano really likes Chad's pants. I'm not that into people's pants. So for those of you who don't, I got Stefano on my right-hand side over here, and he's commentating. So if you keep going like this, that'll be why. I need noise-blocking headphones. We're hoping to get him on the stream. We're just waiting because Pete is up. It's the other way. I could have run over there and started on the chat and start dropping in the chats. Scores.
So actually, we have all 3 groups we can see in front of us. So Steve Bowden's group is playing Dr. No. Raymond's group is playing Deadpool. And
you have the wheel.
Pete's group is playing Wheel of Fortune.
So now we have Joe Fox there. So, and then behind him is Mike Veith.
He's one of the members, or
so
one of the board members of the collective?
Is
that right?
5 board members of the collective. So Mike Veith in the blue sweatshirt is one of the 5. Joe Fox, who was there a minute ago.
Okay.
Chad Hastings. And then there's me. And then the one we have not spotted in the last few minutes is Paul Prazenet.
Okay.
Paul is what we call our Power Ranger. Paul has been extraordinary here at the collective in running all of the wiring. He's a professional electrician. And he is, we would not be where we're at without his thing. So all of the power outlets and everything were run by him. So, it's funny, when we walked in this place, probably close to 2 years ago now, we had bad flooring, we had no electricity in here, but we could see the value of it. So, took our chances. Chad, you got it. Chad, you got it. Chad.
Yep, it's up.
On. Okay. Sorry, he's switching around. Sorry, I got excited. I want to make sure he knew because we're not.
Yeah. And we really don't need to see the players, right? I mean, watch their expressions of frustration when they lose the ball.
I think you go like that, you're going to get the game in. There's no players. It's going to look good.
All right, so
sorry, folks.
After Alberto plays his second ball, he's up. He's been playing now for about a minute or so, a couple of minutes.
I'm going to run over and I will chat the scores for the game in the chat. So mute me for a second.
How do I do that?
I am purple.
Okay. All right. So I'm hoping that when a ball is done, they'll be able to move the rig over. And Stefan? Can you tell Chad that the main camera now, it's a little flaky, so it does go off signal and then comes back on? If you could do that. Oh, sorry. So the main camera?
The playfield camera.
Yeah, right. The playfield camera, it goes off periodically, so I don't know why. It stays on for most of the time, but then it goes off.
It's okay.
Yeah. So I don't know if he can do anything about it, but. Okay. Thanks, Stefan. Thanks. Okay, so Greg is up to play. I'm guessing just from the length of play, Alberto's probably moved into first.
They really want to see wheels. Sorry, Robbie. I forgot this. I have to wear my headphones.
Okay, Greg finished the second ball.
Greg was out quick, which so.
All right, Jason's up.
So Jason put up 116 million points, I think, on qualifying. I was real excited going into yesterday. I had the high score with 32 million, and mine was the second highest score on Wheel of Fortune. And made my game look pedestrian. So Chad has now lost the second camera. So you see in the back of the head there is Bill Richardson. Bill is one of the folks who helps us out and opens up the collective on Friday nights and some other weeknights. So we have some extra volunteers that help us with covering. We have no employees. Every time we're open, it has to be someone from the board or one of the 2 or 3 people that we have help us out with that. And so that is, It's been challenging to run a small business with all of us having real jobs. It's been fun, too.
I hope it's been a little bit of fun, right?
Yeah, a lot of
Make
fun.
it all worthwhile. Good.
Yeah,
I'm glad to hear.
Yeah. Well, and everybody has a little bit different skills. So Chad is our tournament guy for sure. As I mentioned, Paul is our electrician who's done fabulous work. Technician-wise, you have Joe's probably done the most work for one of the board members, but Mike and Paul do that. Chad often can work on things. The only person who doesn't work on anything is me. I'm terrible at game maintenance, so I rely on the other folks to do that more. But it's worked out as a good team for us. So Chad is... Okay, yep, Chad's switched the camera. So what we're going to do is I'm pretty sure somebody's going to have to come over here and rejigger the screens around. So we'll need probably... Cliff's probably the best at it to do that. Okay, Chad, whatever you did, you had it and then you lost it, so...
So Jason's been playing the game now for at least a couple of minutes. He's still on the game. I hope I don't jinx him.
Jason's ball 3
Continue
kid.
doing well.
Jason's a ball 3 type, that's for sure.
Definitely.
So I think we have, if you look over here, you can't see him, but we have a photographer in from the News Journal, so who's taking some pics.
That's fine. Profile, so profile like this.
You from the News Journal, or where are you from?
Delaware today.
Delaware Today?
Yep.
He's from Arizona. Get a Delawarean in here.
Yeah, I was like, that's what I've done. I'm getting Delaware, and they wanted people from the first way. I don't even live here, man. He wins.
I don't know. I thought San Francisco's here. Are you somewhere from San Fran?
Yeah,
you're from both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is my Arizona. Arizona look.
So I get my picture taken next weekend when I'm in Arizona playing with you.
Yes, please. Yeah, come to
All right, so Jason is still playing. He is still playing.
Jason's moving into first. So it is not the Delaware News Journal taking pictures. We have Delaware Today magazine, so they're taking pictures of folks from Delaware. And then Roland is actually from Arizona/San Francisco. He's our furthest away traveler, so they're taking pictures. I have no idea what to make the print media. Okay, here comes Chad with the rig. The rig is moving. Okay, we will wait for Jason to complete, and we will have something here. It would look like we're going to have a score camera, a playfield camera, and no player cam, which is fine. Actually, what they should do is take this camera and put it on there and get rid of me and you, Sanjay.
That would be a good idea.
Jason has moved into first place with about 17 million points. So this is a repeat of James Bond where Jason has 2 house balls and then comes through in the last ball. Woo. So actually what I should have done while we were doing this is just flip it around. Okay, so you're getting over the shoulder cam. So that is Jason with 17 million. He's got big money lit, which means when you drain, you get some points. He's got 18 million to 13 to 9 to 1.
Drain down the center and ball save. Good.
So you must have gone out the outside. So if you get the W shot, the U shot, which we'll show you when it comes up, that gives you 1 ball save. You hit it again, it gives you 2 more for a total of 3. That's setting controlled. So we had to learn a little bit. This game for us was a new addition, and it was interesting to dial it in the CAE, trying to figure out what to do. So. There's no question that wired is the most reliable. I think if we asked our Power Ranger, Paul Prasinate, to run hard wiring to every game for a camera, he would kill us. So, we're fortunate to have what we have.
Okay, so we're waiting on Jason to finish his
Jason
ball.
drains, so. Okay, I'm going to go on mute. I'll be right back.
All right.
Do you know Stefano? Stefano?
I do.
Okay, so Stefano's going to sit here. I'll go over here. Because it looks like that game right now. Okay. I'm going to go use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. Is this your liquid death?
All right. So, as we can see from the score, Jason's still playing. Okay, he's got a mode.
Excuse me, Sanjay.
Hey, Stefan. Oh, sure.
Sorry.
Do what you need to do.
I think you're
no problem. On the wire. Am I? I think it's caught. Oh, I think maybe the chair. Wait. Try? Yeah?
Sorry.
Oh, no problem. Good?
I'm good.
Okay.
Am I muted? Is this 3 or 2?
Yep.
2.
I have no idea.
I was muted, but I am no longer.
Okay.
Hello,
Welcome,
Sanjay.
Stefano.
Hello, Sanjay.
First time I'm commentating here at Delaware.
It's very cozy back here in the booth.
Very cozy, yeah. It's perfect because it's separated from everything else, so you don't bother anybody.
That's true.
And Jason is still playing, obviously.
Yeah, he is. Because the camera looks like it's ready.
Yeah, but now we just have to wait for him to finish before we can put the camera on.
Just so you folks know, that might be a while because this is the number 2 player in the world. He does take a while.
He's a beast. He is just amazing. I was so fortunate, and I might have said this in previous streams, but seen him grow up essentially. Started playing in our Jersey League at the age of 9, I think. And I think at 11, he gets 6 billion on The Next Generation. Star Trek, The Next Generation. I'm like, wow, that's amazing.
I wasn't even playing pinball until I was like 26.
Yeah,
like,
me
how do you
too,
get into this as a
actually.
little kid?
Yeah, I started playing when I was 18, and I just liked the flashing lights. That kind of attracted me to the game. I liked the sound. My first game was F14 that I ever played in the mall. Yeah. And it was just so much fun. I had no clue what was going on in the game, but I just loved the sound effects, and it was just amazing.
Sound's a big thing for me. I was born in the early 90s, and like there was pinball a little bit growing up, like in the early 2000s, like at the mall. Like I was really young in South Jersey, Morristown Mall. They had a Medieval Madness, but like Chili's Arcade at the Jersey Shore.
Yeah.
Like I would throw a couple quarters. I used to not really know what was going on.
Yeah.
And then, but it really wasn't until I was a couple years ago, when I was still in my mid-20s, that I actually started playing consistently.
Let me give a brief description of the game once we get it set up.
Yeah. Sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, come on in.
Yep. Now it's really cozy
Come
in
on
here.
in. And we have Rodney back.
Okay. Hey, Internet, sorry for that very, very,
I'm good. I got it.
very,
Is that
very
good?
delay there. Hey, so again, now in the booth you have Rodney Comegys. I'm one of the board members here at the Delaware Pinball Collective. We have Sanjay, who's from New Jersey.
Over his game only I know is all the wires go right down where your left foot is.
Oh.
Is it by is it
It's possible. It's possible.
You
Yes.
just- we had-
Yes, Chad.
unplug them in a minute? Check.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Because your chair was on top of my headphone wire.
Guys, you guys
So.
are
Yeah.
live, so
Oh, sorry.
it's okay. You can hit the mute buttons over there. So, hey, so this is Wheel of Fortune Player 2, which is Pete. He's a local Delaware guy here. Wheel of Fortune, for those of you guys who don't know, effectively what you're doing is you're trying to solve puzzles or get into bonus multi-ball. So what he did, if you had all the green targets around the play field, problem, not gonna bother us. So he got all the green shots, and then he put the ball in the scoop over underneath, and that gives you a multi-ball, 3-ball multi-ball type thing. Now again, in this game, for those of you who aren't familiar, you have these, I described it earlier, but you have 2 center drains and a very large center post. So you see a lot of people in single ball play that will let the ball drain. Well, it looks like it's going to drain and pop right back up. It's not one of the center posts that you drain all the time. And then it's got these very wide out lanes and then 2 sides. And so if you look, actually he doesn't have any lip, but if you hit the U shot, you get a free spin, which is another time for the ball. So his ball is over. No, he's got 1 ball left. Okay, so that's the basic description. I went through that really quick. Sorry we didn't get to show all the games, but let's watch the action here. Okay, so we had the ball save lit, free spin, so we got that ball back.
All right, so at this point here, if you collect all the letters in bonus, you will light the mode at the center scoop. And how far away is he from regular multi-ball? So regular multi-ball is obtained from the targets, the green targets spread out all over the playfield. Okay, well.
Big money collected, so he'll pick up a little bit of points here, but he is done.
Okay, 1.5 million just from that.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so there's 20 million. Alberto, who when I went up there earlier was on a real roll and eventually had a ball drain. Hey, if you can see flashes coming through, that's our photographer who is taking lots of photos of Chad Hastings.
Our photographer?
That's our Delaware Today photographer. We had talked about him earlier. So.
I know.
Okay,
we
so
love
now
getting publicity here at the Delaware Pinball Collective because it gets us members. We're still let's use a few more overtime in order to keep this thing alive over a long period of time.
Oh, come on. Alberto did not get his free spin.
Yeah, so he got the lower free spin was not lit. The upper free spin was.
And you know, another, sorry, Rodney.
Go ahead,
I was going to say another thing. You were just explaining the game. I think one thing that's interesting to mention is that this game, 20 years later, is technically unfinished.
Yes.
There is no wizard mode. Stern never completed the code for this. And I think I remember. I'm not super familiar with this game. I know there's no wizard mode. I think there's other things missing as well.
So there's a tournament ROM that we have in the game. It's the same one that was used in Disc, and it really works well. I've talked to Coy Morris, who actually has this game and has had it since he bought it. He would say, while there is no wizard mode for completing everything, he would say in his years, and he's an excellent player, has never gotten far enough into the game to ever need it.
Fair enough.
So for tournaments and things, this game, while unfinished, does everything you need to do. So we have, so we're all done here. So we have Jason Zoller with another 4. That should lock him up into the next round. Pete's second time with the second place in 20 million, and so we should be in pretty good shape.
Yep.
Yeah, it was very interesting. When you have a 7 or an 8, you're pretty much guaranteed to move through, but it's not 100% guaranteed. And I think we saw that in the women's championships where one person had 8 points. I think it was Stephanie, and she wound up being in a tie with Kate Martin with 8 points as well, I believe. And then they had to go to a tiebreaker. So it was crazy. So the other 2 players essentially didn't gather any points for them to have an 8-8 tie. So that's just first time I've seen that in all my years of competitive pinball watching and playing. Yeah.
Okay, so we are doing some cable troubleshooting here. You want to go to mute?
How do you? Where's
Left one. That's
This one?
you. No, yeah.
This?
That one.
Yeah, Chad, I'd probably pulled out a cable. There's a good chance I did it.
Okay, Internet, we are checking the cables under the streaming station here. We believe that Chad may have, that Sanjay may have done it. Left one's out, center one's out. Left top's back on, score cam's back on, Chad. Field's back on. That's it. Well, the good news is Sanjay was not the cause of the issue.
Phew!
He did
Otherwise,
not kick
Rodney
forward.
would have taken me to a dark alley after this,
it
and
would have been Rodney,
boom, boom, boom.
Chad.
Now the commentator cab's broken out too.
And
Yay! We planned on doing that. So our faces wouldn't be out on the internet.
It looks like Rodney is awkwardly holding my hand.
that camera is out. It's frozen with me.
Has to be like a refresh zone. Unplugged it. Plugged it back.
Okay.
Refresh?
Do a refresh on like
Did it.
Here. I think I know how to do this. Hold on. You have to go to. It's all different from yesterday now. What the hell?
I changed things up. I was trying to make the screen bigger.
I think I know what I'm doing here. And I'm like, wait, no, I actually do that.
Sanjay, make sure all the docs are on. He might be seeing what he's missing.
Okay.
No, it's on there.
Disable and re-enable the camera. This is what the internet's saying.
Okay.
Video capture device.
No, that's.
Start. Main scene.
I don't know.
There's no signal. Everything's right.
Wait, you can move that away? Okay, that's good.
Not sure what's so they have the camera over Space Shuttle?
Yeah. So he'll recenter that once he goes into the game. They're picking games right now, internet.
All right, you know what? In that case, I'm going to put it to the switching games thing.
Go ahead. Okay.
So that way, it's not awkwardly looking at some commentators. You go back to how go to. If you go up to the right, it's just the commentator. I don't know how to refresh that though. It really does look like you're awkward. Oh, I'm gonna mute myself. It does look like you're awkwardly holding my hand.
Now, where do we have to? How to get back to main game? Switching games.
Switching games.
Okay. We are now on a game, and I cannot get rid of. I was trying to get rid of it. Hey, internet. Does the games look right? So we're on Godzilla. We're now frozen for watching my ugly face, trying to figure out how to refresh that. Player cams broken. We are winning no Twitch. We are winning no Twippy for that. Hold on, mute me. Hey, Chad. When you have a chance, no urgency. We don't know how to refresh the player cam.
How to refresh the player cam?
click on the player, on the cam. You need to be, I know you've done stuff with the screen.
Sanjay.
Why did you move everything around?
We wanted to make the screen bigger.
Oh,
We wanted to make the screen bigger.
Not we.
Over here then, commentators.
I just got here 20 minutes ago.
I don't know how it was set up before. There was a button don't know what you've done.
Hold on, there it is. Where's the button? Where's status?
Same game? Nah, it's over. Okay, cool. Keep rolling with it, though. I'm just checking it. Okay, they're going to need me at some point here. As soon as they need you,
Guys, you guys can commentate.
Okay, so we have Godzilla. Apologize for the delay. And
Thank you, Sanjay. Yeah,
Oh,
we have
there you go.
Godzilla. Rodney, what are you doing? Okay.
oh, there you go. Okay. So we're just trying to adjust our screens over here. Okay, Jason is definitely looking to have a much better first ball compared to the first two games. Oh, and actually, as a matter of fact, since he won the first two games, so he's essentially practicing here right now.
Why, does he get a bye? Or?
So most likely he's going to be moving on.
Oh,
And,
right, yeah, they're playing for second. Okay, this is
yeah.
the championships, right.
And so he's going to essentially be practicing for his next round. And he's going to be much more relaxed, obviously.
All right, so this is... Who is this playing?
This is Jason Zoller.
Oh, this is just Jason practicing.
No, he's playing. No, he is actually playing his game. I'm just saying that because he's most likely moving on
It's like
to the next round, it's almost as if he's going to be just practicing his game right now currently.
Okay, so he doesn't... Okay,
He doesn't really need to win this
Yeah,
game,
he
is
doesn't
what
really
I'm
need
saying.
to win. Okay, yeah.
yeah.
But seeding matters.
What matters? Yes.
Seeding.
Well, no, because he's going to be the high seed regardless.
Oh, he is? Okay,
Yeah.
then he's basically just...
Yeah, I'm just saying that just because
No, I
you know,
see what you're
this
saying.
game is not as now important for him
Yeah,
because he
yeah.
doesn't need to get 4 points.
Exactly.
You've done us no favors here.
Hold on.
Okay, so that's his Godzilla power up. Now, okay, selecting Gigan, I think he's gonna, if it goes over to the right flipper, he'll pass it over to the left and just keep on hitting the right ramp until he beats. Oh, okay, he chose Titanosaurus. Okay. So Titanosaurus is the stand-up targets, the blue stand-up targets, next to the building in the center and next to the right ramp. Now he's got locks available, and he's got, okay, ball 3 is locked, so he's bringing multi-ball into battling Titanosaurus.
Maybe start building one
Hey,
ball.
Bob. Is Cliff Albert around? Is he playing?
You need, like, OBS stuff?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, sorry, you weren't. Yeah. So yeah,
Let's Cliff in here. Let him get it set back up right. Come on. So the commentary camera's frozen.
Okay.
Set our screens back up so we're where we were so we can see everything. Okay. And then we won't touch anything.
All right. Let's see here. Where's the mouse? Okay. Let's see. Excuse me.
Oh, there we go. That's it. All right, so
And then we got
commentator camera is back, and we have a new person here.
player cam. Let's see here.
That's what, yeah. So that's that's an issue that we had earlier. Yeah.
Cool.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
They can't hear the commentary.
Okay. Oh.
We're muted right now.
Oh, you're muted. Okay. Okay.
Yep. Cliff saved the day
Yep.
for the commentator camera. Can you guys hear me?
So what you have to do is right-click onto whatever
The
camera.
Yep.
Then you go to Properties.
Okay.
And then you're going to deactivate and then activate. It's
Okay.
like turn it on, turn it back on.
Okay.
Thank you.
Cool. Thank you.
7-0, come on back if you want to comment. We'll try this again.
Okay. So now we can watch some good pinball. So I believe Super Jackpot is lit at the building. That's what the red flashing light is for.
Okay, folks, I think we finally settled into the fact that we are going to be able to commentate and not mess with the rig. So we'll see whether that's the case or not. Okay, so let's just take a look here. So right now,
Jason just got a 2-time Super Jackpot for 62 million, almost.
Jason's at 193 million.
Oh wow, that was
on ball
Yep.
one.
just bounced right off that flipper all the way back up the playfield.
Yeah.
Is that like a tiny flip on that? I don't even know. Oh well.
Okay, so he did not beat the monster, I believe. Titanosaurus, so he only has Destruction Jackpot 1 time. That's the side loop.
Oh, that's a nice
He
save.
almost drained there. Quick recovery.
I have to give him credit. Like he's playing. He's not like klutzing around because he's already in. He's giving effort to this.
Definitely. Definitely. That was a beautiful save. That was just a tap pass. I mean, it was not a tap pass, but it was, he just tipped the ball off of one flipper.
Yep.
Beautiful. Okay, he's, I believe Mechagodzilla is, he's trying to activate Mechagodzilla multi-ball, so he has to shoot those 3 blue, or now there's 1 red and 2 blue targets on the center right.
Yeah.
So what do each color mean, Sanjay? Talk to us about that. What's the red mean?
So I believe the red is, well, he needs to hit a certain number of those shots. I believe it's 8 shots, and so
8
red
of the red or 8 of the
signifies-
green?
The red, I think, is the shot you still have. So in Godzilla movie terms, that is the energy barrier that you're trying to deactivate, and the blue shots are the ones you have deactivated, and the red shots are the ones you're going for.
Okay, folks, we have improved our rig a ton here. We have gotten rid of you having to watch us play. Instead, we've turned the player cam around on Godzilla here, and so we have Alberto up. Okay, so that is a major improvement. Not having to see Sanjay, myself, or Stefano. Hey, we're trying here, so.
Right, so when you hit the, what did you say that was?
So
the shield? No,
it's
it's not called the shield. It's
Neo
called
defense barrier. Or
the
whatever it's
Neo
called.
defense barrier.
I think
Right,
it's,
that's right.
think.
Yeah, I believe you're right. So now it's all 3 are red. All 3 lights are red, which means,
No, blue, I think, is what you want.
okay, the blue is what you want. So he's missing 1 red shot. So when you make that 1
Yeah.
red shot,
Yes. Yeah, and I think it's also worth
Okay,
mentioning.
we're in double danger here.
I think it's
So-
worth mentioning that for those of you watching at home, a lot of you might have only played the Pro. So on the Pro, that whole toy doesn't exist with the rotating barrier and the red and blue shots. That's just like a loop on the Pro. But this is a premium, so we have all the extra fun toys here.
Alberto on the ropes. He's on the ropes with a double danger. We'll see whether he can pull it out. He's there right now.
now he has to hit the middle red flashing insert, right? In order to activate or to get Mechagodzilla available, like the multi-ball available.
So you have to, is it spun around or is he in the spinner? You have the spinner first.
So there's 2 blues and there's 1 red in the middle, at least when he had his ball in play. Oh, that was, okay. That's just ball 1.
Ball 1, player 2. So it looks like Greg is third. It looks like Pete, who had been playing second, is now in player 4. So, and let's see. Okay, so in the driver's seat, Pete will go through with a first place win for sure. He has 4 points, so that would give him 8, and he would pass on through. Okay. Alternatively, if he gets a 2, he'd have 6 points, and neither of them could fix. So Pete really needs a first or second in order to guarantee him the chance to go through.
And Pete is stepping up to the game now.
Pete could save there. It's a little bit out of control. He's going to try to get that ramp. Still out of control. He's settle down here. Mega spinner going. Okay.
All right, the magnets caught the ball.
Right ramp. Oh, shoot, I'm watching the delay. Sorry, folks.
That right ramp, it's a tricky beast with the way, with the form it has there. A lot of times, and I mean, I'm not a good player as these guys, but like a lot of times I think I've nailed that, and it looks like it's going to make the round trip to come back to you, and then it just comes right back down, and oftentimes it can be a center drain.
So he's in the Geigen mode now, for those of you who don't know. Geigen mode means you can hit either of the 2 ramps. You can increase your points by going every other one. A lot of players will just simply go for the right ramp. Stefano is correct. With the pitch of the game here, the right ramp is much harder than mine at home, which is on less competitive pitch. So, which means if you go for the right ramp and you don't quite get it up there, especially late yesterday when the flippers were a little weaker, but he's going for it now. He's also got Jet Fighter. So Jet Fighter's a little mini mode, hurry up mode, where you have to hit the right, the red targets. And you keep resetting those when you hit the in-lane chatzes.
Oh.
Okay, so Pete was deep into a mode, gotten about 4 million on Jet Fighter, but he'd only hit, I think, the Geigen one time, maybe twice. And so that is why his points weren't that great. He's, Geigen is 8 shots up the ramp, either of the 2 ramps.
Flying Jalopy in the chat said, it makes me want to watch the old Godzilla movies, which I've never seen. I really want to watch whichever ones the hilarious dropkick clip comes from.
Yeah. Okay, so should I ask Vic and Bill to move out of the way, or you guys want to watch? Let's ask the chat. Who wants to watch Bill Richardson and Vic rather than see Jason Zoller with the soda?
They're having a very animated conversation. I wonder what it's about.
So, come on, chat. I need one vote. Get rid of him or let him stay.
Vic just gave us a very hearty laugh.
If they knew they were on stream, they would be moving away themselves.
I know.
But they don't know.
They don't know. That's
They're blissfully unawares.
Vote for Vic. Oh, they're staying. Let them have their fun. The people have spoken. I love democracy. I love the republic. Who is up? Oh, Jason's back up.
Jason is back up.
Ronnie, did you really just go on to the chat for the stream that you're commentating and tell them to get off?
So you have your one vote, right? Or no, he has his one vote himself.
Listen, the chat already spoke.
Hey, guys, the chat spoke. Hey, Vic.
They wanted them to stay. Vote for
That's
Vic.
not the chat. The chat says Vic has to go.
You can't vote for your commentating.
I get a vote. Didn't say I get a vote. Okay, let's get back to commentating.
Yes.
Jason is simply destroying the game, and it does not matter. It does not matter because he is going through no matter what. But that is the
that's the gist of what's happening.
Look what he's doing. Right, left ramp over and over again. Dude's impressive. So that's for sure.
That was a good save off the
little tap save.
Yeah.
Tap.
That's right.
So anyone on the internet look, I mean, I know you're exactly right. Jason's number 2 in the world, fighting for number 1 position. That's what he's trying to do. I don't think, his victory here will do that.
If anybody else wants to come over here, I don't mind. Okay, I'm getting replaced.
So Sanjay's getting tired of commentating, so we could ask Vic to come over here instead and commentate. Or Bill, either one. So I'm reluctant to take a vote on that because my guess would be it's Rodney's got to go.
No, you're just going to go in the chat and vote for yourself again.
No, it's always a pleasure
Inverted
to commentate.
Boots appreciates us. So, compared to the quality of an in-desk commentary team, in-disc streaming, we are low amateurs, but at least we're going to have a little fun.
As long as you're having
Jamie
fun.
Led, who I believe is Jamie from the Pinball Gallery.
Jamie Thomas says I can stay.
Yes,
Thank
Jamie
you.
Said, Jamie said that Sanjay could stay. I mean, that Rodney could stay.
My name is not Rodney. His name is not Sanjay. My name is Sanjay.
Why was Rodney's hand on Stefano's lap?
I think a lot of people are going to have questions about that.
Oh, is that Pinball Daddy? Pinball Daddy, I'm trying to read your comment. That's a massive comment. And I believe you're saying something good about me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to read that when I look at the stream later on.
So Jamie's asking.
Jamie, we had the people video. We decided we're all too ugly.
So Jamie, we've had one video camera fail here, and so our player cam video is out. And so what we've done is we've taken the commentator camera and turned it around, and you can see Jason Zoller on that. Eventually, when we move to another game where we can't see it if they're off Godzilla, Sanjay, myself, and Stefano will be back. Hopefully by then you have new, better commentators. The 25 minutes of me frozen with a weird look is one that is not going down so great. So.
And your hand seemingly on my lap. Yeah, that one went really well, pal.
So that is, for those of you just tuning in, you won't see that one clipped.
Oh, you didn't save the screenshot of that? That was saved.
But somebody
I'm
can
sure it's
rerun
there
it.
somewhere. Oh, we can always play back the stream. That's right.
Okay, so this.
Okay, back to what are we playing now? Godzilla. Okay, right.
Well, we're watching Jason probably put up an all-time high score in a game that does not matter. So for those of you who don't know why it doesn't matter, Jason is already through to the next round. He won the first 2. He has 8 points, and the next closest is Pete with 4. And so no matter what, he will be going on to the next round. But he's having a lot of fun blowing this game up. So.
And it's great to watch a player who is so completely relaxed, and you get to see all of the nuances and the flipper play.
Yeah, I mean,
it's just amazing.
In the previous 2 games, Jason had to pull it off in ball 3. And, if you want to see something incredible from a pinball skill perspective, the stage flipping that he did on James Bond was really cool.
That is for those of you who are not familiar with the differences between old games, 80s games, and modern games. I mean, modern games have digital
Jason,
flippers. That makes that hard to do.
Oh no, it was just I thought he was backing away from the game because I can see him. He was not backing away from the game. He was just relaxing for a moment.
Okay, so power line attack. Those are the stand-up targets, the blue stand-up targets,
they
right?
are. So
and you got to hit them.
Once
go ahead.
you finish them, then you have to go for the spinner, and then it goes back and forth.
Looks like he's going for the building.
He's got a 20 million destruction jackpot. Now, the good players don't usually go for it because it's dangerous, but I guess he is.
He got it.
Listen,
Yeah.
the structured jackpots, if you keep getting them, because they start to multiply,
Yes.
you can start getting big points off of that. The
Yes.
one time I really blew up this game in competition, which was at the pinball place in Westchester. I was playing Robbie Orsino, and I don't really know how I did it, but I wound up starting to get like 6x destruction jackpots. They start getting worth like 80 million a pop.
Yeah.
And if you get it multiple times, you're talking big points.
Yeah, I think I saw either on stream or personally, I saw somebody get 300 million.
Well, so right now there's the competition that they're doing. Carl is doing the competition where you're trying to get the most points and destruction points in a single ball, right? Is that what it is?
I think so,
Yeah,
something like that. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Yeah.
Yeah. They're still running that?
I don't know when qualifying was over. Okay, so we are in Geigen ramp mode, and so he is. There you go. That's the exact thing you were talking about, Stefan. Where what happened was he hit that right ramp.
Right again. Oh, I was watching the delay.
Yeah.
I did the same mistake Ron did.
I almost want to flip the screen down on the other laptop or put something over top of it because.
You could put that picture of.
Thank you.
Pin
Pin Clash is what it's called, and it's the best Tokyo Carnage bonus in one ball, which is all the things you have to do while in the game. I think the most I've gotten is like 50 million. I
think Jason. You
no.
You got a ball save.
He
You have to get it out or something going on.
So I think it's because when he shot the building, I think it gives you
a
ball save.
When you do the
exactly
left-hand side of the building.
Yeah, and it's interesting what happened there. It looks like he was going for a dead bounce, and the ball just barely hit the inlane guide.
Bill Richardson has returned to our image, and there we have Chad's pants again. So.
Okay, multi-ball, Godzilla multi-ball. Does he have anything going in with it? Don't think he has anything.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Hey, so Jamie Thomas is on the stream. So Jamie texted me yesterday and asked why.
One thing I know to try is when this game is over.
Jamie asked, hold on one second, Chad's talking to us. We're going to try something.
Close OBS and reopen it and see what happens. Okay. I don't know what else is going on.
None of us know how to do that. That's dangerous for us to do. He may. Okay.
Sort of.
We need Cliff for you.
Get Cliff to do it. Get Cliff.
Yep. Hey, so Jamie, you were asking yesterday, why does the Delaware Pinball Collective have games set up so hard? The reason is because, Jason's having an amazing game. If we didn't have the game set up hard, there would be at least 10 people here on an easy setup that could play this game for a very long time. And so we set the games up really hard. I think sometimes too hard, but Chad's the tournament director and I'm not, but that's the reason why we do that. So
yeah, I think it should be mentioned. Chad has been doing this for quite some time now, and people keep coming out to his tournaments. I've been coming out for 4 years now. The games are hard, but that's what makes it fun.
And also, the games are hard, but the games are
yeah.
fair.
Yes.
You do have an option, you can nudge the game once hard, and you typically won't danger, or you won't tilt unless you do it really hard. The games are set up very, very fair. So it gives you a chance.
22 million bonus, nearly, or 22 million bonus. Jamie, you're correct. We set them up hard in the tournaments. For regular play, we should ease them off a little bit. We put ball saves back on. We put extra balls back on.
Yeah.
There's a balance. It takes some effort to get them ready for tournaments. Chad and I quite often maybe disagree on that. I prefer, like you're suggesting, Jamie, that when we have it on normal play, make it a little easier, but not too easy. It's interesting. There's people like Mike Veith, who's one of the board members. At home, he plays all his games with no ball saves, no extra balls. And he does it. He says it's a better play. It's funner to play with others. I tend to be the opposite. I want to see all the game, and so therefore I leave the extra balls on. In fact, during COVID, I wanted to see some games I'd never seen, the wizard modes. So I actually went to playing with 10 balls. And actually a few people in COVID sort of caught on. Again, is it going to make me a better pinball player? No. But is it going to help me see the amazing depth of some of these games? Yes.
Yeah.
Because I ain't going to see it any other way.
Yeah, I think the thing you know, like I think you hit the nail on the head, Roddy. Like, you know, it depends on the environment. Like in a home environment where, you know, I own a couple games, you own a bunch of games. You know, we pay for these things. You know, a lot of money, frankly.
Mm-hmm.
We want to see what we pay for. Now I don't do the 10-ball thing at home on my WPCs or my Maiden, but I understand. Like still, like yeah, you want to see the game you paid money for. You know, Jamie.
And that's your wish.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, that's how you want to do it. That's how you should do it.
Exactly.
You know.
You know, Jamie, like I know you help out the pinball gallery in Malvern a lot, and you have to. That's like a, you know, like a family-friendly location. So obviously, Bill's not gonna, you know, do this kind of stuff to make it hardcore because he wants families and their school-age kids to come and have a good time. And if we have no extra, if you have no extra balls on there,
yeah,
you know, that's frustrating for casual people.
Yeah,
Yep.
there's a comment
Exactly.
in here. It says my son Joshua plays. Been on the circuit for a while. You know, he plays their home game for 45 minutes to an hour and 15 minutes when he plays it. So Sanjay, it's somebody you know, and just you know, and somebody says it'd be nice to have Jason back in the competition scene, or
Yes.
Joshua, excuse me.
Yes. Yes.
So anyway, so Alberto's up. Just as a reminder where we stand here, you know, and Jason just made it very hard for Alberto and Greg Paparelli, because Pete has 4 points. So right now, Pete is in the lead. Those guys each have 1 point each. So they really need a 4 to get 5 total points.
Yep.
And the only way they're going to get through with 4 points is that. Otherwise, no matter what, 2. So, you know, it's really interesting, and you see this sometimes in pinball tournaments. Jason decided to play it out. He has affected everyone else by his great play. He's made it much easier for Pete. Now, whether Alberto or Greg can blow up the game or not, we'll find out. But
I meant to mention that earlier. Roddy's right. Like the fact, you know, I respect that Jason is playing this out, because if he didn't, if he just stepped up and like just plunged all 3 of his balls and was like, screw it.
No, I mean
that changes the scoring dynamic for the other 3, and that could lead to like, you know what I mean? Like that could that's bad juju right there.
And you always want to play your best game regardless of the situation, because even if you don't get affected, at least, I mean, you have to play a good game, you know?
Zach, AJ, we will eventually try to zoom in on that. The 3 of us in the booth are useless when it comes to the streaming software. Well, I'm useless. Sanjay's very useless.
I know a little bit.
And Stefano is a little better at this. So,
like 5%.
So
like 2%.
So here's our choice. We could zoom in. There's a chance we kill the whole stream. So
we don't want to do that.
We're not touching anything. It's a hands-off environment.
What do they want? That I might be able to do for them.
They want is that zoomed in a little bit so they can see it better. Uh-oh.
They want to zoom in the main
Hey,
screen?
just taking a peek. I mean, hey, by the way, Alberto, Greg, and Pete all have the capability of catching Jason. So I don't want to say it's over.
That's
it's
true.
Just hard. I mean,
that
these
is
are
very
these are
true.
Some really good players.
And I did zoom that in a little bit without killing the stream.
Okay.
I'm very proud of myself. I'm a big kid now.
So our 5%er
Nice
had just enough skills. Okay. Hey, just taking a look at the other groups. So in Group 2, Raymond Davidson has 8. He is going to go through. And joining him in the advance with 7 is Carlos. So Carlos and Ray Day have gone through. The other groups are very tight. So
Ronnie, just very quickly, who are not going through?
Who are not
Which
going
two
through?
are not going through?
So not going through would be Roland and Cliff Albert.
Okay.
So Roland came all the way in from Arizona / San Francisco, and he is out. Over in the other group, which they're still competing as of right now, pretty tight. Eric DeStachio has the lead with 6. Matt has 4. Zach with 3. And Andrew with 1. So those guys have some work to do. Down the bottom, the other Zollers group, you have Steve Bowden with 5. And then you have Steve Zoller with 3, Bob Choate with 2, and Ed with 4. So that's an anybody could go through.
Anybody can
type
go
group.
through.
Unfortunately, think they're over in Iron Man, but I can't see it. Looks like they're pulling the glass back off right now. Oh, that might be a B game. It's really hard because the games in the center are blocking our visibility of everything else. So anyway, Alberto has been on this game for a while, guys. We should probably pay attention because, suddenly it's becoming a little more interesting as he's coming through. Steve Bowden counted he was 56 tournaments last year, a biggie over 50, enormous amount, amazing. Who's playing RN?
Oh, that was a double danger right there.
Says they're playing Tron. Needs a mode before this multi-ball. So the stream is saying exactly what I would do. He needs, he didn't get it though.
All right, made a good attempt at it.
Yeah, well, no, he's on multi-ball, but the problem is what he really needed was the stack of mode with the Godzilla. And again, it's not that he's not going to get points. He's chasing a guy who's got nearly 1 billion points. And so he really
needs the 4.
He needs the big points.
He needs the 4, yeah.
Now, again, keeps the multi-ball going. The longer you keep it going, the better off you are. I can't.
Well, I'm sorry, I was just checking the scoreboard because Alberto has.
So Jason Zoller is just short of 1 billion. So he's got 900 and some thousand.
So I see what you're saying. Alberto needs to win this game.
Alberto right now, I just saw it come through. Just trying to get a glance on Alberto's score. Alberto's got about 200 million right now, so he's got a lot of points. He did an add-a-ball, so that's something you can earn when you finish a mode.
But he has to win this game. He can't come second.
You're correct. This is a win or go home type moment.
Yep.
So crossing through the stream is Raymond Davidson of Stern Pinball, who came out from Chicago for this today, which we really appreciate. He's the coder. He does all the band pins when it comes to coding. He's done Rush, Led Zeppelin, and I was just talking to him this morning. He's been a part of the newest release of Foo Fighters. So good to see Raymond Davidson here at the Delaware Pinball Collective. It's his first visit. Okay, Alberto is complete. And so let's just take a quick glance at the scores. Now he's got one more ball left. It was a nice ball. Alberto 227. So that's Greg Paparelli who's wiping down the game.
That's ball 2 or ball 3?
Oh, I'm sorry, they're ball 3.
Is this ball 3? Okay.
I can't tell. No, it's ball 2.
That is ball 2.
Yeah.
So
I believe in my own. So.
Jason so far has 8 points, and who is second?
Second is Pete. So Pete's got 4.
Pete has 4 points, and the other players have 1 each. I believe.
Jason,
you're correct.
Okay. 8-4-1-1. Okay.
What ball are they on in Group 3 on Dialed In? I can't see from here, Internet. I know somebody's asking what's going on with Dialed In. I can't see that.
I can see the game, but I cannot see the status.
I see somebody's in Crazy Bob photo mode.
Oh.
It.
Okay, Greg needs to... Oh, come on, Greg. He gamed the same way last ball as well.
Ugh.
Okay. That's tough.
Ouch.
I think he's going to play better in this third ball. It's all or nothing now. Okay, now we have Pete coming back. So where is Pete currently? What's his score? Okay, so he's at 26 million. He's currently third. Okay. So if he picks up...
Oh, sorry, Sanjay.
I'm sorry, Stefan. If he picks up third, then he's going to gain a point, so that'll give him 5 points. So that'll push him through, because if Alberto gets 2, that's still not going to be enough. Because okay, so
Alberto has to win this game.
Alberto has to.
Alberto and
he has to win. Actually, that's true.
So he is guiding it. He's 8 ramps. He just hit the combo, which gives you more, which means you're moving between the 2.
No, I knew that was going to happen.
Oh, the old back up the in lane, out
and
the
over.
out lane.
Yeah. Oh, hate it when that happens.
Pete is walking towards us.
Okay.
He was trying to get the ally. Ugh.
I like to call that shats in your pants.
And that was ball three.
When you
so
don't like you.
Stefano is correct.
That's
We are done, I believe.
Inadvertent shots.
With no offense to Mr. Sopranos, he's great.
Oh, no. So I apologize, folks. It was ball two. Chad went up to keep score. I'm like, okay, I was wrong. Chad, you're ball early. So those of you, Chad, wave to the camera. We've turned the player cam around to see the commentator cam. The internet voted. They wanted less Rodney.
What is it, USB?
Yeah.
50-foot USB cable, we can maybe run it.
Yeah.
Some giant.
Exactly.
Giant.
I don't have my card. I actually do.
Yeah.
Problem is, it's a long ways to go over to the other games. So that is the president of the Delaware Pinball Collective, Chad Hastings, and runs the tournaments here.
Yeah. And
Hey,
If
Chad,
you don't remember anything else, you'll remember his pants.
the internet would like to
That's
know,
how you
are
know
those
that's
the same
Chad.
pants from last year? Or do you have multiple sets of the pants?
I've got 15 different pairs.
15.
There are 15 different pairs of pants.
Not
that
one, not
Chad
two.
has.
Typically,
Not
on
3.
Sundays, like Tiger Woods, I wear my red. This is my red outfit.
So
Interesting.
we're getting an explanation.
Cool.
Chad
And they're
wears
color
his
coordinated.
red pants.
Oh my gosh.
But I didn't have extra pants, so I had to wear.
Chad,
I would have showed up in jeans today when Marianne said no. Whether you're in the finals or not, you have to wear these. Like, okay.
okay, so
If
we're
you wanna
getting-
be-
there's Coy. He's saying goodbye to everyone. Hey, so Chad's telling us about his pant. Thank you, sorry. So Chad apparently wears the loudest pants he can find on Sunday, typically red, just like Tiger Woods.
Chad wants to be incognito, he wears regular pants.
So
he will not be able to recognize
he was threatening to wear jeans today, and his fiance of like 17 years, Marianne, said, no, you have to wear the loud pants. But he had forgotten his red. Hey, so Chad makes a lot of sacrifices. Is it all there? Okay, so we got a food truck downstairs. I'm going to drop off the stream, guys, go grab some lunch. I'll come back.
Sounds good.
I know you're getting ready to be done. You stay
Sure.
on for a bit. We'll see whether we can find some other people.
Sounds
I'm
good,
signing
Rodney.
off for now. I will eventually be back. Try it again. What's going to happen is better players get eliminated. We will replace Sanjay, Stefano, and myself with people who actually know how to play pinball.
Okay, sounds good.
Guys. No, I think I'm yellow. Say something.
say something. Okay, am I muted? I'm muted.
Are you muted?
Yeah.
Try it again. Okay. So maybe this one, I'm thinking?
Yeah, 3.
That's
so
probably
tell,
it.
just look. It's on, so this is 2. I think I was muted for like the past 20 minutes. I think I was muted for the past 20 minutes. or maybe I was, I don't know.
Okay. So, Jason is still playing.
Max power 68,000, which I believe is Bradley Dutko. I might be wrong. Chad's pads are so loud I can hear them over here.
I'm just looking at the chat. Sanjay, what is the name of that dragon with multiple heads? Oh, Hydra.
Hydra, yes.
Hydra?
Yeah, I think you're correct, Sanjay. It is Hydra. But,
Okay.
Yes, there is a tournament going on. We should actually talk about pinball.
Oh, that's right.
So Jason Zoller is at $1 billion. I respect this guy. I do. Like, it doesn't matter to him, and he's just playing it like any other game and just destroying it.
That's true. That's true.
Like I've said this repeatedly over the past 10 minutes, but yeah.
So he is in Monster Zero right now, and so that's a single ball mode until you finish all the objectives, and then it turns into a multi-ball mode, I think, right? So
I'm not sure. I've never played it.
yeah, there you go. Okay, so he did the last step, and now he's in what I guess it's called Victory Multi-Ball. Now, so the number of locks that he makes, that depends, or the number he makes will give you the multiplier that you see at the bottom, Super Jackpot multiplier.
Yeah.
So I think he's at max multiplier, which is 8 times.
And yeah, that's, oh my God.
So, oh, and I see the Hydra there now. I see where the Hydra dialogue was coming from. Okay, so what do we have now? So 4 times jackpot, 22 million. He's got the left ramp and the center building shot.
That was beautiful. Just a little but a drain, but still beautiful. He's just trying to get that.
So left ramp, he's gonna stage it.
He's trying to do a create. I was talking about this on the stream yesterday with Cliff, not Cliff Albert, the other Cliff who came out to visit us from I think Arizona. But you know, that cradle separation in multi-ball, that is a very important skill.
Right.
Like people underappreciate that, but that can really make or break you a multi-ball. To just get just one ball off your flipper to the other flipper.
Okay. I don't think Jason minds that too much.
I don't think he minds either.
He's okay with that, I think. 100 million Monster Zero total is good. All right. So Jason did what he needed to do.
Or really more accurately, what he didn't need to do.
Right. And so he sucked up all the points, leaving very little for the other players to take. So that helps Pete because
now Alberto can't.
Well, he can. I would not be surprised if Alberto comes back.
Yeah.
There was a game I think between I forget the 2 players, Escher and Eli. I forget his name. Escher had about 1.6 billion, or maybe 2 billion or something, and the other player came back with 2.4 billion or so. So that was just an amazing game.
Yep.
And Alberto can definitely, he has the skills to do it, to come back.
These are all very, very good players.
Oh, I agree completely.
You know, a big open event like this really separates the men from the boys. I feel,
For sure.
or the girls from the women. We had some very good women players here.
Yes.
These past few days. But you know, it does separate the grown-ups from the
children.
From the children.
Yeah.
You know, like when I mostly play like local tournaments, like I'll get on planes and stuff to come play, and I could normally do fairly well. But like you know, when I come to these kinds of events, I said it yesterday to somebody, I forget who it was, but like during the pump and dump part of this, like it's kind of heartbreaking because it's like, you know, I'm repeatedly putting up scores that would normally win me like any normal local match play tournament.
Yeah.
But it's not enough because we have people coming from all over the country. They're that good. Like I put up like 1.9 million on Common multiple times. 1.7 multiple times, and I'm like, this would win 95% of Comet games, like locally, and it's like that's like 25th on the leaderboard. So we have some really crazy good people here, is what I'm getting at.
Right. And that's what's good to have, is that's why you have these major tournaments, so you can get exposure to so many other styles of play, and you can see how truly great some people are in the way they play, you know?
Absolutely.
And that experience to watch is just amazing.
It is. Are Jason and Matthew adults now? I believe Matthew is 18. I don't know about Jason.
Jason, I think he is 18 too now.
Okay, so they're men. And listen, anyway. I was going to get all philosophical and stuff. But this is a pinball stream. Matthew is 18. I don't know about Jason.
Okay, so Alberto is
seniors 30 and up division. As somebody who just turned 30, I approve of this sentiment. The top player, another comment from Pinball Daddy. The top players have special hand-eye coordination, but also the ability to focus. I think he meant to say, or hyper-focus, by following the ball and making predictive decisions on how the ball is going to behave. Yes. That is actually Pinball Daddy. That is, that is true. That's something I have thought about a lot from time to time. It's not just about your shot accuracy. It is about, having this linear mindset. Like if I do this, what's the likelihood of like this happening afterwards? Like, it's about knowing the geometry of the game and knowing how the game is going to react. No, you're absolutely correct. Oh my God, we are getting some big moves here. The game is way out of alignment with the camera.
Yeah, I think he's due for a big ball now because he's had a couple of bad balls this game, really bad. So I think he really wants to have a very good ball.
Alberto, we missed that. Alberto is done.
Yeah. Well, he tried his best. He lost 2 balls very quickly. Yeah.
I think Mr. Saperos.
Right, Pete and Jason are moving on to the top 8.
Pizza Pete, as we call him out here. No, seriously, the guy's name is
Pizza
Puros, and his family owns a pizzeria.
Yeah. And for fun, we also have some pistachios, right? So there is the Pistachio Brothers. All 3 are very awesome at pinball.
Yes.
And we jokingly say, oh, the pistachios are here. So we've got pistachios, we have pizzas. We have a lot of food.
Interesting factoid, Sanjay. I have first grade history with, I forgot which, I get all 3 of the Sashio brothers' names. I think it was Tom.
Okay.
His boss and I were in the first grade together, and we have history.
Wow, nice. Nice.
Let's just say something happened on Halloween, the day of Halloween in the year 2000.
Okay. All right, so we are, oh, great, cool. So,
oh, Mr. Cliff Alridge joining us.
Check. Oh, can you unmute me?
Perfect. What's up, everybody?
Pinball Shenanigans. What's up, Cliff? Pinball Shenanigans is asking, can we move the game to the rig to another game in progress?
we'd have to talk to Chad about
yes,
that.
that's TD's discretion. Inverted Boots, that their family of pinball machines in the restaurants, and that's how they ended up great at pinball. Who are they talking about? Pete or the Stachio brothers?
I'm sorry?
The Inverted Boots asked, did their family have pinball machines in their restaurants, and that's how they ended up great at pinball?
Oh, I do not know.
I don't know. I'm assuming they mean Pete.
Wait,
I didn't think.
Who are we talking about?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Oh.
I mean, I know Pete's family owns a pizzeria. I don't know.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, I
That's
see.
what we call them, Pizza.
Oh,
Pizza
yeah,
Bros.
they always had pinball in there, yeah.
Interesting.
Pizza Pete.
All right, guys, I think I'm going to take this chance to exit the booth. It's an honor to be a commentator.
Yes.
Thank you very much, and I shall talk to you guys later.
All right.
Man.
All right, thank you again.
Cheers.
Cheers, Sanjay. Oh, man. It's Cliff and I again.
All right, brother. Okay.
Cliff, it looks like it's you and I again.
Yeah. This will be fun.
This will be fun.
Zexy. What's up, Zexy? How you doing?
Zexy. All right,
Every time the notification comes up on my phone, it's always
Should we
I'm
move
Zexy
the,
and I know it.
I'm Zexy and I know it. Cliff, can you move that laptop?
The what?
Can you move the laptop just a little bit so I can see the chat?
Oh, yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, it came out in 2021. Godzilla did. So it's a pretty, or did it come out in 22? No, it was 21.
Yeah, it was 21.
Was it?
I think so. Whoops. Just moving the commentator camera back. Move it.
Try and move it just like a little down. There we go.
There we go.
Perfect.
We're back.
There needs to be like a backdrop here, you know? I'm having a good day. Well, I did have a good day. I advanced into the next round, to the second round, and then I tied up with Laser Los after game 2, and then game 3 we battled it out on Iron Maiden, and I had 111 and he had 170. I just couldn't reach him, so.
Brutal game.
Yeah, Iron Maiden with no ball save. I had a house ball on ball 3. So
I still think that is the most brutal Stern game, especially with stuff. I mean, I own one.
Me too.
And I mean, I don't know how you have yours set up at home, but I mean, mine I don't even really have set up like super steep. I still have like my outlane posts in. Granted, they're far.
Yeah.
But even that, it's still like a really hard game.
Yeah. So there is a tiebreaker.
A tiebreaker.
And we need to stream that tiebreaker. What, who's gonna... What's up, Raymond? You want to sit in?
All right, we have somebody else joining us. I've never met him before, but he is wearing a Rareware t-shirt, sweatshirt, so that makes him cool.
This is Raymond Davidson, everybody.
Hello. I'm also repping the Elgato No Signal, which apparently is appropriate for this tournament, too.
Nice. I did not notice that. Thank you, El Rocco. Tiebreaker. Can we stream the tiebreaker?
Can we stream the tiebreaker?
Get that streaming rig over there. Okay. So we are going to stream the... Oh. There we go. Oh, I still can't hear. Hold on. Oh.
There we go.
There it is.
There we go.
Anyway, what I said was I was repping the Elgato No Signal, which apparently is appropriate for this tournament.
That is fantastic. Who made that T-shirt?
I don't know. I have to ask Tom or Travis.
Uh-oh. What's going on here?
We might be taking a quick break where we turn everything off and on again.
Yeah.
Everything off and on.
End the stream real quick.
End the stream? Okay.
We'll be back, folks.
We'll be back. Pop in.